ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to the Clash Course. I'm your host, Mo Thor, and of course, I'm joined by the one, the only, Mo Vinod. How are you doing today, my friend?
Pretty good. How you doing?
It is Tuesday. It is Tuesday. It feels like a Friday to me, and we just had sound checks, and that went super well. Kappa. But it's going great. We've had a kind of a chance to relax, get our mojo back after PAX Prime, and we've had PAX Prime, E3, and then we had Gamescom, and so we've been running over and over and over, and we're finally able to kind of hang out. I've got to see some
beta.
And the beta. How could I even forget about that? We've actually had the beta come out for the Xbox and for the PC hype, and I know a lot of people have been excited about that. We partially dropped our NDA as well, and I know a lot of people are excited about talking about our game, and it's actually so refreshing to be able to sit there and be like, hey, I've heard you played our game before. That's awesome. Now I don't have to find you and take you down.
For a while, Reddit was kind of a little slow, and now like every day there's bunches of posts about something or other.
I know.
It's kind of cool.
What? It's Gmart. How you doing, Gmart? Good to see you. Gmart, correct me if I'm wrong, but you're Strippin's friend? Or friendalino? But that being said, it's really, really awesome to be able to see people start talking about our game, get hyped about it. I know people have been doing kind of like precursor streams where they're like, hey, this is how I feel, this is what I play, this is what I do, and it's been really fun. It's been really fun to see that. It really gets, like you said, on Reddit, it's been able to see that, people kind of talking about strategy a little bit, and I'm like, oh, they don't know yet. And it's really good to see that big wave of people coming and enjoying the game. We've had a couple issues, though, with support and stuff like that, so I appreciate everybody out there being patient. We are a smaller studio and getting to see that kind of ramp up. But I know Joey did actually comment on our Reddit. He actually made a really good post on our Reddit if you guys have had questions about key redeeming and all that kind of stuff. So yes. So if you guys have any questions about support, I definitely highly encourage you to go check out our Reddit because there's a really good post on there. But ladies and gentlemen, if this is your first time joining us on the Clash Course, again, I'm your host, Mo Thor, and today we talk about the abilities and playstyles. We talk about the art, rather, from a conceptual stages, what went through the developer's head when they were making that character. And of course, we talk a little bit about lore, we show some gameplay, and of course, we got some key sports action going on. Oh, it's so good. The key sport action. Oh, man. So, yes, Xenobia. We just had you on last week as well.
And I'm going to be on a lot for especially these slightly older characters, because I was the only one here.
Oh, I know. You were the anchor. You're the rock, and you had to make. That being said, one of Devin's pictures actually snuck into the fan.
Oh yeah.
And, so good. That booty though. Oh yeah. All right.
Did one of mine? I did a drawing.
I think so. Okay. I think so. We have a lot of great fan art, and that's how we kind of start off our art talk with the fan art. I'm excited. And we actually had somebody sneak in there. I made a bet with somebody. I was like, if you drew me some fan art about Xenobia, I would get you a key, and I hope he's there today. I hope, and also, I have to say this. One of our viewers has a birthday today.
Oh, nice.
Toby Lab, happy birthday from all of us over here at Motiga. He is, I think, 24 years old, same age as me. Way to go, you're 24 years old.
A small child.
Wee little lad.
Compared to me.
Oh, wee little lad. What are you, like 25, 26? You have that face that you could be ancient. I don't even know. Like,
do you want to know?
I'm not going to out you out on stream. Happy birthday. Everybody give a big shout out to a big happy birthday, Toby Lab. A great person all around. Just a great community member. So, a big happy birthday to you, my friend. MCG says, those kids, back in my day, we didn't have video games. Video juegos.
We used AOL and we liked it.
Yeah. It's actually kind of funny because I saw a funny meme on the internet, the dankest of memes, where they were like, hey, what is this? And they pulled out like a cartridge of Super Smash Brothers. He's like, sit down, son, let me tell you a story. So that's gonna be gigantic one day. We're gonna be old and gray, have beards, and we're gonna be like, sit down, son, and let me tell you a story about gigantic. It's gonna be great. Well, chat, I'm glad you guys are here hanging out with us today. We have a great stream lined up. We have a special guest, of course, you. I mean, you're not so much a special guest anymore because you like to come out.
Regular.
You are kind of a regular now. We get to know what you like, and chat gets to see you and hang out with you. By the way, guys, hunt him down in the beta. Just hunt him down. Every kill you get against him.
I'm so awesome. We'll just trash everybody.
And then we, of course, have our Mo Noonan, or actually called Mo Squeedo.
Yep.
Which I got yelled at the other day by some people on the community team. They say, it's not Mo Squeedo, it's Mosquito. And I'm like, that's the point of his name. It's a treasure box of secrecy. You have to put it together. It's a self-discovery. So for everybody out there who's like, oh, it's Mosquito. Well, of course it's Mosquito, but we call it Mo Squeedo. That way you can figure it out. It's a pun on the word. Anyways, and then, of course, we do have a special guest in the form of Mo Yek, one of our QA leads. Absolutely amazing. He's going to be rocking the Xenobia for you guys. Awesome. But before we get into that, let's jump into some fan art. The fan art. Let's do it. Oh, so great. By the way, and we have a community spotlight today. Oh, my gosh. And as soon as Rematch EG gets done with their top 5 plays, we're going to be showing that off as well. So wait on you guys, but we do have a really good spotlight today.
Cool.
That being said, the fan art. Oh, nobody can see the fan art. Here we go. Oh, I didn't want to start off with this. But I'm going to do it anyways. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This is the fan art. I was talking in chat, and this is where I made the deal. And I don't know if we quite hit the mark of taking your time. However, it's a lot better than I could ever do.
What is happening at the bottom?
I don't know. There's like arrows. I've never seen arrows knocked with 2 types of like feathers. I've never seen arrows with feathers on the shaft of the.
Well, what's that?
I don't know. It's just a woodpecker. It's so random. I love it though. I love it. I really, really, really love it. He puts in the challenge accepted face. This is everything that I want to see in fan art right here. It's just, it makes me happy, and it's great. It's Cliff Gaming.
It's fan art?
It's fan art. It's great. I love it. I love it. It's Slurry. If you're out there, you're going to get a key from me because I kept this promise right here.
Now you've set the precedent. We're just going to get like MS Paint
yeah,
fan art
I mean,
from now on.
oh, I mean, Rabbit-kun, I know she appreciated it as well. I just love it. I love it. Slurry, if you're out there, buddy, dude, props to you, man. You actually made good on your promise, and it's great. It's a great time. Oh, yes. Hey, Gallo Tilts. Good to have you on the stream, my friend. Welcome to the Clash Course, and we're gonna have a great stream for you today, my friend. The woodpecker is just, you can't speak about it. It's just great, and I love how like the ground has like these weird, I don't know, pieces of bubble gum in it. I don't know.
Lightning bolts.
I know, and it's like it is a paint. It is a paint, but I gotta point, artistically speaking, those are some really good cracks in the wall. That is attention to detail that you don't normally see. That is Van Gogh. That is freaking Van Gogh, and I cannot curse on stream, but that is some Van Gogh stuff right there. It's great. Pyro, Clay, that's good to see on there. They're worms? Are there worms? No. Those are cracks, Evan. Those are cracks. Oh my God. This is the bird?
Some people just don't know how to appreciate art.
Gosh, Evan. You know, we just can't rely on Evan. Moving right along, though, we have so this doesn't have to do with Xenobia
but
per
it's
se.
awesome.
But I had to. I had to show this off. I done due to Clea, this might be the most cutest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I mean, how can you not? How can you not? It's like it's so cute. It's like everything you want in a pet, right there. It's just right in the feels. I wasn't ready for the feels when I woke up this morning, and I got it. And I got it right to the face, and it was good. I enjoyed it. You guys have seen it on your social medias. Oh, so good though. Just that Taito hype. The Taito hype.
There's been some cute Mozu. Mozu
16-bit.
Yeah, there's two of them
so
out
good.
there.
Somebody
They're really
heard.
good.
I don't think Chad understands what a fan art does to me personally, but it's good. It's good. I have very weird feelings. It's a great time. Moving right along though, but with the somebody might have seen the lore text on our website. It mentions how Xenobia is the prized pupil of House Devajo.
Yeah. So.
Speaking of House Devajo, that dragon though, that Naga, it was so good. Oh man, and Chad's gonna be hyped too. Oh, I can't wait for October, November, December.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I know. I can't wait for the rest of the year because it's gonna be a good time, Chad. That being said, I gotta give a shout out Xanath the Dragon, or is it Xana the Dragon? It could be Xanath he Dragon. It could be all of those, but I think it's Xana.
The way they drew the Naga. Did you see the Tales of Earthsea movie that is by Studio Ghibli? It's not a Miyazaki movie, but it's by the same studio. It wasn't a very good movie, but beautiful art.
Yeah.
And the dragons had these really long faces, and that's what it reminds me of.
Oh, that's hype.
Tales of Earthsea Dragon.
Well, Xana the Dragon, great job, my friend. I don't know if you're out in chat. If not, but if you are, great job. Great job. I love it. Absolutely love it. But we can't talk about Xenobia.
This is like living fan art.
This is living fan art. What a great segue. Bam, I like it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our very own Timber rocking out the cosplay for the Xenobia.
Yep.
Doing the woogly.
I got a picture with her. It was a highlight.
Indeed. Xenobia cosplay rocked by our very own GGU, Timber. Great job over there. It was really good to see her.
I like how I told her, like, you picked one of the hardest characters to cosplay, as opposed to, like,
I would have just gotten a squid and
Yeah.
just, like, wore it. I've, like, nailed it. So, great job. I loved it. Loved getting to see her do the cosplays.
Yep.
It was absolutely awesome. Now, this one.
This one's nice.
This one is, like, Thoriel mixed with L'Oreal mixed with Xenobia. I saw this picture and I was like, shake it, girl. And this is how, like, when I'm running out the door to go to work, I turn around and look in the mirror, I'm like, ah. And I'm just like, nailed it. And that's how I feel. This is how I feel
I'd
when
like to think you're joking, but I don't think.
Maybe we'll never know, Chad. Chad, I can't confirm nor deny. This is what I do right before I look out the pitch, just with one eye. I stare into the mirror.
We could ask Grifter, right?
No.
Oh.
Dawn I used to be Dawn's
Dawn.
roommate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But now I live alone.
Oh.
Can't confirm. But she's so sassy. She's the sassy Xenobia, and I love it. Pudge
She's
cheeks.
like on the red carpet, and when they take the pictures, they look back.
Indeed. Hey, by the way, Pudge Cheeks is in freaking chat right now. Pudge Cheeks, what a guy. What a freaking guy. Because it's amazing. I love it. It's sassy. Pudge Cheeks, in one word, describe us. What was going through your mind when you made this picture? He's in chat. I can't confirm. Talk to me, Pudge Cheeks. What were you thinking? Were you thinking sassy Xenobia, or am I way off? Glamorous. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's a dark magical transformation. We're gonna figure it out though. We're gonna figure it out. It's gonna be great. I love it too. It's just it's so sassy. Sassy the elephant. Master Philip, good to see you. He says, hey, Master Philip, good to see you. One of our friends over there across the ocean, across the pond. It really is a great art. It's really great. I love it. Sassy is definitely it. Nailed it. I think
it's fun because usually her squid hair is like off and kind of floating.
Yeah.
And because it's down, that's what gives it that like glamorous look.
It's great. Absolutely love it. And little tidbit of information for you guys out there in chat. David Reed, our senior vice president of publishing, walked by me. He's like, "Hey, you're doing my girl this afternoon, Clash course." And I'm like, "Wait a second. When does Xenobia become David Reed's girl?"
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But he likes Cthulhu.
He does like Cthulhu.
Yeah.
So can't confirm. There may be a love triangle between Xenobia, Cthulhu, and David Reed, vice president. Awesome. But Vinod, there you are in a completely different style. She is just angry. I don't know what's happening right now.
She is.
Talk to me. What was your thought process on this fan art that was developer art?
To me, Despair Xenobia she's completely like power hungry, and she's just like wide-eyed, but not the enthusiasm that you want to see coming at you.
Yeah, no.
Enthusiasm of murder, like just this person is going to kill you.
Yeah,
like, right now. That's what's happening here, and I like her little pet kind of.
Indeed. I feel like, me personally, if I cut off one of her limbs, she would instantly grow it back.
Yeah.
That's how I feel when I like. It's weird. I like to put myself in a situation. Like whenever I'm playing a game, like, okay, what would I do in this situation? Obviously, grab a big sword or a hammer and try to smash something. But what would happen if I like decapitated an arm or a head or a limb or stuff like that? I feel like just that look that she has, she could instantly grow it back.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
But it was a great. You're right here, so I can't like wax and wane about all of my compliments because you're sitting right next to me. But it's all right. 9 out of 10 would watch again. I'm kidding, but not. You know I love your work here. But this one.
Oh yeah, this one's cool.
This one is right up my alley. So this makes me mad. Number one, I see this person drew this. Like I feel like he was at a Steak and Shake. You know where they give you the crayons?
Yeah.
And you sit down and you go and start drawing and stuff like that.
Right.
This is what that reminds me of. That like just the art style and the crayons. But it's so good. It's like
really animated.
It
really
is.
gestured.
It is.
Yeah.
And I could never do anything like this in 100 years. My mom's in chat. Literally, my mom is in chat right now, and she can confirm. In kindergarten, I would get yelled at because I sucked at like stenciling and drawing in the lines and stuff like that. I was so lazy as a kid. The teacher thought there was something wrong with me and went to my mom. So my mom's in chat if she wanted to confirm that story.
Hi, Thor's mom.
Yeah, but I just love it because as somebody who doesn't art well, I can't art or adult. I just love it. I love getting to see this. So it's like, bam, there it goes.
They're really like you'll see in the concept art. I did a page of action drawings, and these are very similar to them actually.
Indeed. Nisa Betts. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. I love it. Absolutely love it. It's a great job. And also, she has followed my stream to watch it arted up. A little art hype. I can dig it. I can dig it at all. And yeah, Strawberry Short. It's good to see it. I love it. I absolutely love it. I love to see the progression of that kind of stuff. You know, a lot of people actually, if you've seen Clash Point, Clash Point, and if you've seen Rematch UG's animations that they have, I love seeing the process of something static in a 2D image getting changed into animation. Like, I don't know what wizardry goes into that, but I can appreciate it. I can appreciate it as a peasant, and I love it. Absolutely love it. So, moving on right along now. We got this one. We got this one. We got a little bit of this one. It's great. It's done by Arbery.
He just did this one day, and I came in, and I was like, "Did you just do fan art of one of my characters?" And he's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, I had warm feelings."
Yeah, I don't even.
I respect, like, you know, Devin's an amazing artist, and it's great working with him. But like, didn't expect, because he really likes that character. Like he uses that character, or at least he used to for a while.
Yeah.
And I guess he really liked what she looked like.
It's beautiful. You wouldn't think of like when you see Xenobia, it's crazy. It's crazy. It puts that almost human element back into the character itself.
Yeah, yeah.
When you see the tentacles flying around everywhere, you're like, oh well, that's whatever. But
Right.
when he draws it like this, though, you can see that transformation. We're gonna get into this a little bit on lore and what
Yeah,
happened
yeah.
there.
Like she wasn't always this way, so
Exactly.
there's something at that core that's
Exactly.
still pure.
It's almost like in the generation of man to ape and stuff like that. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that's the middle one,
Right,
and that's
right.
really cool to see. Gorham, by the way, awesome job. I know you're in here, my friend, and it's just, yes, it's fantastic. I love it, absolutely love it, and it's just great. You did a really great job, man, and just getting to see everything there. But Devin, again, dude, masterpiece.
No, this one.
This is right up my alley, though. This one's
This
right.
one is like creepy and scary and
No, this
sad
is me.
and hilarious.
This is me. This is me in a nutshell. If I had tentacles, I would name every single one of them and put on puppet shows for myself and the enjoyment of
but
my
it's
friends.
kind of sad. Like
It
she
is,
doesn't
it
have
is.
any friends.
It is. Look at the face. Look at the face, though. It's like the gang's all here. ... This is super sad in a sense.
I'd like to think she killed all of her friends, so now those are her friends.
Wow, that went completely over the line. But that's good, though. I can respect it. I can respect it. I love it. This has actually been floating around for a long time. Graydon, Craydion, dude, awesome, great job. I love it. It's got the humor into it. And at the end of the day, we all need a little bit of humor in our lives, and I love it. It's fun. Fun. And then that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. That wraps up our fan art section. Guys, again, I told you once and I'll say it again. You guys don't understand how much that boosts our morale at the studio, getting to see a bunch of that. It's just so fun. It's so fun. And then I've had multiple instances over the last week where our artists are like, wait, they drew that? It's like, I gotta stop eating lunch and go back to work because like the community's starting to catch up and do amazing things. And it's great. It's great to see that kind of stuff. But
awesome.
Speaking of art, though, I hear we got a little bit of a show in the form of you and your art. I'm excited. Take it away, my friend.
Okay. So you ready for an epic journey of how this character came to be?
I think we should spoil something for chat.
Okay.
The little. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna spoil it. No, you can spoil it. You can spoil it. We're talking about the pet.
So yeah, even in this this is the first drawing. You can see this kind of creepy Cthulhu pet. Like she's always had this pet idea, and it is going to come back in some form. So it's funny. I worked on Xenobia a long time ago. I'd have to look at the file name, like the file dates on the file to find out when it was, but literally today I'm still working on the character.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
I'm working on simplifying the pet design.
Indeed.
Right now. So
chat, you wanted some spoilers and some new things. There's one for you right there.
Yeah.
You see her in game. She has like a little orb, but it's actually a placeholder.
Right.
When I heard about the plans that we're gonna put in and the different things, and then Finney's like, "Hey, go ahead and talk about the pet." And I'm like, "Yes, win for the stream." There we go. And I'm excited. I'm excited to see the summon.
Right.
Oh, so good.
So, like I said, an epic journey for this character,
Epic.
right?
Yes.
So you ready for the epic journey?
I am ready for the epic.
I'm building
journey.
this up.
Okay.
This is the drawing I
Hold on,
did.
chat. Okay.
I did this drawing, and they said, "Let's make it." That's the end of the journey.
Sorry, chat. Wasn't as epic. So
No.
plot twist. There is no.
So
reading.
I did
Wrap
a
up.
bunch of drawings of different characters. This was after Sven, Trip, and Roland had their initial design stages, and we had lots of brainstorming at this point during the production, and I did a whole bunch of different female kind of mage characters, magic users, and a lot of them were more standard, like lady who shoots fire, lady who uses like wind magic or whatever, and then I did this one where it's like this squid lady with little monster pets, and she's evil, and lots of people liked it. You haven't had him on stream yet, but Ben Friedman.
Oh, the Ben Friedman.
Safety Man, Safety
yeah.
Man. He really liked it. He spearheaded this character. He was like, we got to make that. Like, maybe not right now, but we got to make it. And everyone was worried about the tentacles, and he was like, I'll animate the tentacles. And he ended up animating the tentacles.
Nice.
So, anyways.
The hero.
So, yeah. So, this is one of those rare instances. It's not even rare on our project. This has happened a couple times, like with Taito.
Gotcha.
Just like what it looked like, and we just developed it, and there was not a huge iteration process.
Yeah. What if Taito's Fang and Xenobia's pet become arch enemies.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, and then they tell the lore of Gigantic,
Yeah.
like as a sock puppets.
Yeah.
Okay, can't confirm in chat. That's what we're gonna do. There's lore for the next 20 streams.
So yeah, this is one of the rare instances where I just did a drawing and it hit everything pretty. The details needed to be roughed out, but everyone just liked the character. There weren't like huge changes. Like, what if it wasn't like whatever? It was just like, no, let's make it.
Gotcha.
So let's start making it.
All right, look at that. Oh, I love how you have the T poses, and then you can see the transition. Oh.
So the biggest technical hurdle once we decided we're doing this is tentacles. Like, are they going to be like hand animated, or are they going to be some kind of someone's going to write some code for it so they it's all programmatically made. It ended up being we do it by hand. That Ben Friedman did all the hand animated tentacles.
Gotcha.
So then we had to decide how do the tentacles look. So you can see some exploration here. Like, are they really straight? Are they really wide? Are they ethereal? Are they like kind of made out of like clouds or mist or something like that?
Okay.
Same thing here. How do they, when she's kind of in her basic standing pose, how do they fall? Are they like a big glop of wet tentacles?
Oh, that's gross. I'm instantly thinking like a sea catch or whatever. Like and just like plopping a bunch of squid on
I used to say like just like a wet mop.
Oh,
like just blop.
Dude, that's gross.
Or are they kind of all separated? And then we couldn't, the idea of making them really heavy and kind of all stuck together, like, it's easy to draw that, but to get that to work in 3D animation, that'd be like an entire Pixar movie with that tech, right? Like, so they're more separated, but they do intertwine, and that's all Ben's hard work. So this is kind of like the fan art that we just saw with the action drawings.
Yeah.
Once we committed to Tentacle Lady, how does she walk? Does she just kind of slide, or does she do... So I started playing with these kind of almost stick figure drawings of maybe when she uses her magic, the tentacles kind of follow whatever action she's doing, so they rise up if she's putting her hands up. If she's pushing, they push.
She's praising the sun in the next one.
I like when she lands, do they kind of almost form cushion, which is kind of how it is.
Yeah, definitely.
When she's just walking, is her top half kind of really poised and kind of graceful, and then the bottom, tentacles are doing all the hard work of just like skirting around.
Yeah.
Which is kind of how she ends up. Some more. She doesn't really move like this, but I tried some like really action-packed stuff where she's like leaping and lunging and thrashing and things like that. She's more elegant.
Yeah.
She ended up becoming more elegant, so she doesn't really have to do that. But yeah, so that's that. So once everyone kept signing off on all this stuff, it was just a matter of figuring out what her costume looks like, figuring out what is all the little details.
I gotta be honest with you, I don't like the dots. It reminds me of age spots. They remind me of age spots, and when I saw that picture, she went from like could be beautiful to like that's super scary. It's super demented. You can see the fangs and the fingernails. I'm just like, what is that?
Yeah, she had for all the way. She had these monster hands that had like nasty fingertips and at some point when Ted, who's a modeler, I'll show you that when I get to it. But anyways, so now I'm just figuring out what kind of clothes is she wearing, keeping it elegant, kind of almost like an evening gown kind of look.
Gotcha.
I started coming up with this motif of this like kind of squid tentacle kind of with an eyeball in the middle, and that's still there. And let's see what else we got.
Ooh, a little art exploration.
Playing with some colors like monochromatic, like all blue and purple, or
gotcha.
green.
That definitely gives me like a stingray vibe.
Yeah.
The top left.
Yeah.
And then if you've ever been on the ocean or walked along the beaches, have you ever picked up those shells that have like that
iridescent?
Yeah. That's what the one on the far right reminds me of.
But we definitely thought number 2 was the strongest.
Yeah.
Just blue and purple.
Indeed. Skin hype. I mean, I could see something happening. I mean, it's cool. I love it. I love the different colors of that kind of character.
So more finalization. This is how our tentacles are going to kind of look. They're going to be pretty thick, kind of wide around, and they're going to be more separated. Working out her face. You can see she's always has that like kind of I'm way better than you expression.
Yes. Yes.
I like her like large forehead. That's kind of a fun thing. That kind of gives her a little bit like her mouth and her face. She's got this, she's this beautiful woman, but then as soon as it leaves that, she's got this like weird forehead that turns into tentacles. Like I like that idea of something that's kind of appealing or attractive, and then like right as you're getting kind of safe with that, you're like it just turns into something monstrous. So that's kind of her thing. It's like if you saw her from just a part of her, you might think, oh, it's just some lady. And then she turns the corner, and then you see this.
That is not a lady. That is an angry tentacle lady coming to take my vista.
Back away slowly, or run.
Run. I love what you did with little pet exploration of that well.
So the pet got a little smaller in this drawing. We had it like this in the game for a while. It wasn't really animated; it just kind of floated there. And we got rid of it, and then now it's a little magical thing. But we're gonna bring something back. Oh, this is kind of fun.
This is. I love how you guys kind of went through what she did for abilities.
Because all of her stuff is magic, and she doesn't have like a sword or anything like that. So, and her magic is dark magic that's focused on lifesteal.
Yeah,
right?
siphoning the energy.
So what does that look like? Is it smoke? Is it like this wispy smoke in number 2? Number 3, do we want to just make everything tentacle themed and weird tentacles come out and go back into her? Is it just something that runs along the ground and like seeps out blood?
That's I like number 4. I like the idea of number 4 because it's like it's red and then it turns purple going. Right. It's almost like taking his life force, slowly bleeding out and turning into her life force, which is obviously different. That's cool. And then of course
5 is the same idea as 4, but with tentacles instead of like kind of bloody streak kind of things. So that was like.
Keep going.
That was a good exploration of we kind of took all these ideas, and what you see in game now is it has these tentacle forms, and they're kind of bluish purple, and it ties in with what she looks like. So all these ideas kind of formed what Mark.
Mark did.
Arbitron came up with at the end.
Arbitron, when I saw the first swash of effects for Xenobia, I was like, oh, they're okay. And then I went over to his desk, and then I got to see the tentacles rising out of the ground. I was like, that's cool. Yeah, that's awesome.
He's a wizard.
There it is. There it is.
So here's the final. There's actually one more step after this, but just painting her all up. She's still got the spots in this one, and she's got the monster hand still. So what happened was Ted started modeling her, and he was roughing out the big nails on the hand, and then he had these big kind of coverings on her fingertips, and he was just like, that kind of looks cool. Like, you don't know what they are. Did she put those on, or are they part of her hand? Yeah. So we just ended up keeping it that way, and it actually instead of having a tiny little nail that's sticking out, it's like the whole thing just becomes a claw. Yeah. So and you can see her one thing that we evolved is her face. The expression's correct, and like the way her eyes are and everything is all there, but she has kind of like a squared off chin, and her nose is kind of got like a little button nose kind of thing.
Button nose. I never thought I would hear the day when that describes Xenobia.
which is fine in this drawing, and I like this drawing, but we ended up making her face more like this. Yeah. This was a revision, like way after the fact. And what ends up happening is you point her nose, you point her chin, you give her a pointy kind of where the eyebrows kind of would meet if they were drawn all the way down, like she had a unibrow, they'd come to a point. So then you kind of come up, kind of like with Trip, everything looks like that dagger shape. Yeah. This one, everything comes to this V point. So you can see the thing on her head is a V, her brow, her nose, her lips, her chin, her neckline, and then if you go back to the actual costume, the thing on her chest comes to a V. The thing down here that hangs down is a V. So you just keep, once you figure that out, you just kind of like look on the character and be like, where else can I put this in? And then it just makes the character stronger.
Nice. Correct me if I'm wrong as well, but didn't Exercise have a lot of input on the face shaping of that?
I think what happened is, so Ted had a rougher face in the game for a while, and we
That's how
went
they describe my face too.
a rougher face, proxy face.
Yeah.
And so we were like, okay, we need a redo her face. We need to get it up to standards with some of the other characters.
Yeah.
So it was just me and Devin kind of went back and forth, and ultimately I just kind of ended up with this kind of sharper features and really coming up with an strong shapes for the eyes and things like that. So then Lexi, when she did the painting that you see on the website of her, that's what she was using. So that's what happened.
Gotcha. Also, side note, it looks like she has earbuds on and she's jamming out to some music.
Yeah, it's kind of like what I had original Trip. Yeah.
Oh, that's so great. Yeah, I love how you sneak other characters' things into these characters. Can confirm she's rocking out to some music. That is amazing.
What kind of music? Goth punk music or something? No, like
no, I got it.
Organ music?
No, that could be one. Or wiggle with it. Wiggle with it. Oh, yes, I made the joke.
No, why not whip my hair?
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. I got nothing, chat. What do you think Xenobia listens to? What do you? I don't know. I had wiggle with it. That's all I had. That's mine. Nobody steal that in chat. Ugh. Anyways, well, thank you very much for giving us that in-depth look on what goes into the character art of Xenobia.
Yeah, it's refreshing that she didn't change much, really. She just got refined.
I know, and that really is testament of like your initial idea of what the character was.
Sometimes you hit it on the mark, sometimes you hit it way off, and you have to get back to it.
Yeah,
but she was one of those that was like, no, that's cool. Let's make it. Just figure out how to make it.
Nice. Well, me personally, I'm super excited to everybody see the work on this game.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some cool stuff.
Oh, Chad, I don't want to hype you up, but they're great.
And when you guys are watching whoever, I guess Yak play, like, notice like the way Ben animated those tendrils.
Yeah.
Like the way they fold in and out. It's like, it's fun to watch. Like that's one thing about our game is that if you're not playing, it's a lot of fun to watch. It's like watching a cartoon or something. So it's like, yeah, that's cool.
It's great. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Emo Vinod with another amazing character art spotlight. Oh, wow. Hopefully we have you on for the next one. I think I know the next one, and you possibly could be on there.
Yeah, I might be.
But ladies and gentlemen, say a big thank you and a round of applause for our very own Emo Vinod. And of course, you'll see him on there again. All right, there we go. Oh, nice. I love art. Oh, man, if I could only art. I feel like the Wizard of Oz. If I went to him, I'd be like, I wish I could art. And he'd be like, sorry, that's one wish I cannot do. But ladies and gentlemen, on a different note, we've got the man, the myth, the legend, the lore master himself, David Noonan, also known as Emo Sweeto. How are you doing?
Good to be here. Good.
Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Oh, man. It's that time. It's that time where I get excited and start shrieking and just love it. And for ladies and gentlemen, if it's your first time in the Clash course, again, welcome. But this is the segment where we talk about lore. We bring out some scrolls of lore from the dark dungeon abyss where these lower scrolls come
That's
from.
right.
And where we get in depth with it. Just a friendly reminder for everybody out there, we do approach our lore like nothing is canon. It is always he said, she said. She said, Sally by the seashore. But that being said, events often have a different outlook on it, depending on who won, who lost, and what might be true for one event could possibly be different from a different point of view. Obi-Wan Kenobi once said that. So
exactly. Yeah. The notion here is that these 4 scrolls give you 4 perspectives, and when you kind of combine those in some sort of stew, you get a whole sense of what Xenobia is about.
They each weave their own pattern, and then when they all come together, it's one tapestry.
Exactly.
Oh, how are you doing, by the way? It's
doing
Tuesday.
Good.
It's Tuesday. It's another
doing
time
good,
for
and
lore.
it's Xenobia this week. It's the queen of meme.
Oh,
I
know. Oh, and like I'm still reeling from the poem of Trip last week. I saw that yesterday again because I was rendering out the video, and I was just like, that's a good one. I like that. That is great. So, guys, I highly encourage you, if you haven't seen the Trip Clash course, we'll have that on our YouTube. Go ahead and check that out, because there is a poem by him. And I had no idea you were so poetic.
Well, and then more broadly, all of the previous Clash courses are available on YouTube. So if all of a sudden, especially if you are in the closed beta, and you think, Charnock is my favorite, or, I'm really enjoying Trip, you can always go back and watch one of those YouTube episodes and, get a little lore, but perhaps more importantly, if you're on my team, You can get some play tips that way.
Nice, nice. So I know we talked a little bit about earlier in the studio, but we thought it would be a really good chance to show off a little bit about House of Vedra. I know you want to kind of connect, and we do have some questions from our Reddit, really good ones, but I know you actually tackle some of those. Like, you're so good. You tackle them without even looking at the Reddit, but he did check it out. So take it away, my friend. What's that first scroll?
All right, the first scroll from the lore archives is from House Karakesh. It's a part of the testimony before a military inquiry board. Power has its price, all right. You or I might pay that price through endless training and the risks of the battlefield. I'll bet House Tesserus literally pays for power with actual gold coins. But House Devedra's price for power, now that I've seen it, I'd rather march 100 miles or face 1,000 foes. They call it Rift Sign, after the Great Rift near Devedra's tower. Exposure to the rift transforms you, physically, mentally, even spiritually, if you believe in that stuff. Rift Sign renders some mages hideous and others merely strange in appearance. Xenobia, though, her Rift Sign is an otherworldly beauty. I know what you're thinking, tentacles. You wouldn't understand unless you've seen it up close. There's a fascination. I couldn't look away. The way she moved, it was like spirals orbiting each other. It was all wrong, yet all perfect. Look, I hate Xenobia for what she did to us, and I don't know why she let me go, but I see those undulating, spiraling tentacles whenever I close my eyes.
Oh, man. Oh, man. By the way, you should do some VO. I like your soldier voice. I like that. That's great. I want to have like a beer with you over a fire and tell me about the War of Car Crash.
You know, it is
oh, the man, the myth, the legend right here, ladies and gentlemen. David.
The funny voices are equal parts being a D&D dungeon master and then reading children's books to my kids. Those two things, you develop a lot of funny voices.
Awesome. Well, that's interesting. And now we know a little bit of the rift and the, all right, chat. All right, good.
All right, the next thing is something I got from House Devedra itself, actually. It's marked simply as apprentice notes. Xenobia says she'll accept an apprentice who can answer her 8 questions. Answer one wrong, and you're instantly dismissed.
Better than dead. Dismissed is not bad.
We are nothing if not clever, though, and we've reconstructed the correct answers to some of the questions. Question: who deserves power? Anyone who can grasp it. Question 2: how does one grasp power? Answer 1: by transforming the self, or answer 2: by casting out what is weak. Xenobia has accepted both these answers from would-be apprentices. Question 3: what 2 things transform the self? Power and the striving for it. Question 4: what use is emotion? Answer: to reveal the flaws in others. And question 5: what limits the power one can grasp? Answer: we don't have an answer to this one yet. We know that answer isn't nothing, and it isn't weakness within the self. So there
it is.
Yeah, there's a cabal of would-be apprentices who are trying to basically crowdsource the answers to.
Oh, look at that!
Xenobia's
Everybody's
questions.
trying to get Xenobia to notice them. Notice me, Xenobia. That is great. Awesome. Well, okay. That's great. So she does have a role of leadership when it comes to maybe teaching magic
or apparently not teaching magic.
There it is. Nice. Nice. Interesting. All right. What do we got next, bud?
Correspondence from House Melchior. Dear Broken Spoke, Xenobia herself isn't telling us anything, and she's treated our agents with particular cruelty. The details are rather vivid and best illustrated, not written. Those within the house say that Xenobia is one of Devedra's favorites, but I'm not sure Devedra has favorites in any sense of the word we'd understand. And if Xenobia is a favorite, that doesn't explain why so many of House Devedra's other mages are such bitter rivals, nor why she works against the house as often as she works for it. It's more than petty noble squabbling at play here. Gedrin, Devedra's closest advisor, loathes Xenobia. Something deeper is going on. Devedra hasn't left her tower in centuries, though she makes her presence known through magic simulacra. Perhaps we could use our particular techniques to learn more about Xenobia from a Devedra simulacrum. Signed, The Waves Chicane.
Interesting, interesting. So, I was reading the lore on the website, and it said Devedra herself. So, it speaks to me that the House Devedra has a, what would be the great word? Not a monarchy, but a monarch?
There is, yeah, the house, unlike the other four houses, Devedra is the only one that is run by a titular head that the house is named after. You know, House Devedra is named after Devedra, and she is still alive.
Uh-oh.
And,
man.
and she has been for many centuries.
Gotcha. And so it looks like maybe so she said she's favored by her, but not necessarily the rest of the house itself. So there must be some kind of relationship there that lets her stay where she is if so many people despise her.
Right. It's, yeah, as we often say in these things, it's important to note that none of the heroes in the game are directly, like, fully in any of the five houses. I mean, half the time you play Xenobia in the game right now, she's against House Devedra, and according to the scrolls I found, there's a reason for that, that the rest of House Devedra, or a lot of House Devedra anyway, does not like Xenobia.
Interesting. Interesting. Awesome.
But that dislike, that loathing, doesn't extend all the way up to Devedra herself.
Okay. All right. Well, there you have it, chat. Nice, nice, nice.
Then finally,
the last one. Oh, here we go.
This one is some first person from Xenobia herself.
Okay. So straight from the Dark Lady's mouth. Okay.
Exactly. Dearest Larissa, this will be my last letter to you for a long time, and it'll be the first and last time I write about my family. When the Empire came to the West March lowlands, some fled to the hills in pointless rebellion. Others accepted the inevitable and became loyal citizens. My father, ever the compromiser, surrendered to the Empire, but kept its power at arm's length. He knew our heritage. He knew Devedra's blood ran through Mother's veins. Yet his pride and Mother's fear kept him mired in provincial politics as a petty lord. Each year, Father made another political bargain, another compromise, and our holdings diminished. Once they feared our name, but now they shrugged as if they'd never heard it. Father and Mother came to me. Another compromise. Would I wed the child of a neighbor lordling? Our family would have joint ownership of prime grazing land. I am worth far more than half a pasture, Father. So, I depart for the rift, Larissa. I depart for my true heritage. I depart for Devedra. Signed, Xenobia.
All right. Well, there he goes, ladies and gentlemen. That's a couple of the questions answered. Woo! All right. Well, now you have a little inner workings of why she chose to go to the Rift that led to her.
Exactly.
There it is. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So I know Xenobia is one of those mysterious characters in our lore. What do you feel when you think of Xenobia?
The thing that I like about Xenobia is, maybe more so than any of the other initial crop of heroes, the thing I love about her is that her personality is reflected so tightly in the game itself. She is sort of, in the lore and in the world, she is a very manipulative person who tries to draw emotions out of others and use those emotions against them. And that happens in a magical sense, in a very literal sense in the world.
Yeah.
But the thing I love about it is, in the game, her skills are designed to frustrate the people playing on the other end of the wire and make them emotional and make them angry and make
Why am I stuck in this market despair? Why am I immobilized? Fix your game.
Exactly.
Love it.
And so she's doing the same things literally in the game that she's doing in the fiction and in the world building. And that sort of real tight connection there is, I think, what makes Xenobia special, and I think that's what we shoot for every time.
Indeed, and I think they nailed it. Oh, great. So I know this is a completely thrown out of you from left part.
Okay.
If you could possibly think of somebody that holds the most animosity from our hero list itself against Xenobia, what do you think? This is my question. I'm just completely throwing this at you right here, and I feel kind of bad. But out of all of our lineup, what do you think potentially could be the most, because it does have those ties to Devedra. What do you think?
A couple of things come to mind. First, there is a historical thing that we'll talk about when we do the Margrave, where the Margrave has a sort of historical connection that their paths crossed meaningfully in the past. So that'd be the first one, and then the other thing, and again, I always like seeing in game, Margrave and Xenobia going at it because it's such a clash of very different styles.
Indeed.
And then the other one is perhaps surprisingly Uncle Sven, and there the difference is more. I think it's more of an emotional difference and more of a philosophical difference maybe than a historical conflict, which is what the Margrave.
Awesome.
So maybe the Margrave, maybe Uncle Sven.
Okay, all right, and I can confirm Uncle Sven is coming very fast in the Clash course near you, Chad.
That's right.
Be the next one. Oh, that's awesome. Well, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Give a round of applause for our very own Emo Squeedo, and as always, we'll have him back here on the next Clash course to talk a little bit more about lore. David, thank you so much, and we'll see you next time on the Clash course. There you have it. Oh, I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed that little segment of lore there. As usual, I'm going to play the next segment called the abilities and playstyle, and that's where I kind of go in depth. We talk about some of the upgrades, talk about the abilities itself, and right after that, we have the community spotlight featuring our very own. I don't want to spoil it for you because you guys will be able to watch it just then. And then we have special guest Emo Yek, who's standing right there. So everybody, hold on to your chairs, hold on to your butts, and hold on to the excitement because here we go. For players looking for a hero that controls the battlefield with debuffs, crowd control, and misery, they need to look no further than the Lady of Despair. Players will have to master a rotation consisting of close quarter combat combined with slowly but meticulously draining their opponent of every advantage they possess. Xenobia's first ability is Gaze of Envy. Xenobia attaches a beam to the enemy target, draining the enemy's life while healing herself. For Gaze of Envy upgrade paths, the first shown here focuses on self-sustainability in a fight. Greedy Gaze combined with Domineering Gaze will grant you increased health regen and likewise increase your damage when you yourself are above 50%. Remember, Gaze of Envy's range is close quarter, so health regen can be invaluable in long fights where Xenobia thrives off of sustain. The right path, however, offers an on-demand debuff called Weakness. For players finding themselves with heals on the battlefield from an outside source, players may find this upgrade path more to their choosing. Sap Strength combined with Withering Gaze will debilitate your target, reducing their outgoing damage by a wide margin. Perfect for controlling melee opponents looking for a quick, easy kill. Xenobia's next ability is called Words of Spite. Xenobia flings a curse at her target, breaking all armor. Xenobia's Words of Spite upgrades can vastly change her playstyle. Shown here, Feast of Spite combined with Demoralizing Cry will give Words of Spite 100 HP heal while stealing move speed from your opponent. This upgrade gives Xenobia increased kiting potential while keeping a short cooldown intact. Perfect for disrupting frontline tanks and keeping melee on their toes. For players looking for more control on the battlefield, Screaming Halt and Cutting Words, shown here, can be used to great effect. Words of Spite now mobilizes your target for 2 seconds, and when combined with Cutting Words, if the enemy is affected by Mark of Despair beforehand, they will also suffer a huge bleed. Xenobia's third ability is called Wall of Sorrow, designed to supplement her kit with crowd control while also applying weakness. Wall of Sorrow's first left upgrade path, Sorrow's Wake, gives Wall of Sorrow the ability to move through enemies. When combined with Intended Sorrow, the ability now has the benefit of being able to affect multiple heroes on application. Xenobia's right upgrade path, however, focuses on crowd control. Heightened Sorrow now launches the enemy farther and higher on hit. Looks like she fell into a pit of sorrow. Rounding out Xenobia's kit is Mark of Despair. Designed to alter the flow of battle, Mark of Despair can act as zone control, perfect for either controlling your opponents or protecting your allies. Xenobia's Mark of Despair has a unique ability to negate a healing if upgraded with Toxic Relationship. Shown here, enemy Xenobia is standing in a healing pool summoned by her Bloomer. When Mark of Despair, however, is underneath her, all healing is reduced to 0, perfect for assaulting enemy Bloomers or fighting a Vidasi. Xenobia's right side, however, focuses on damage. Building Anguish causes Mark of Despair to deal damage after a brief delay, and when combined with Burning Despair, all enemies within the AoE will receive burning damage. Xenobia's final ability is called Cursed Soul. Xenobia siphons life from nearby opponents, slowly draining theirs while healing hers. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching the abilities and playstyle segment of this Clash course. Now let's tune into a new segment called Community Spotlight, featuring our very own Corrupt.
Hi, my name is Corrupt from ClashPoint.net, and I'm very excited to get to talk to you about one of my favorite characters in Gigantic, the purple tentacle lady you love to hate, Xenobia. Thor does a great job of breaking down a character's abilities, so I'm going to go into a guide that I created on our site with some tips for playing this strong character. But first, a brief overview of how I view Xenobia. Xenobia is a moderate damage, high control character that fills a support role for a gigantic team. One of her primary jobs is crowd control, maintaining the flow of battle for her team. She also applies various dots and debuffs. Xenobia has access to most of the conditions of gigantic. Finally, she excels at team fighting. Her debuffs and crowd control make her a favorite for organized teams. I built Xenobia to provide great effects for a team fight and weaken key targets. I provided Thor with a link to my guide so you can take the time to read up on my exact skill upgrades for the build you see played here. Of course, our primary discussion for Xenobia is going to center around team fighting. If you're trying to solo with Xenobia constantly, you're going to have a bad time. What I recommend doing is coming in slightly behind your damage dealers about 2 to 3 seconds. You want the focus shifted off you so you can get your effects out. When the team fight's initiated, use your E skill, Mark of Despair, to put down a slow field. I upgrade for additional damage, so you want to get it down first. I try to find a priority target immediately and hit with my Words of Spite, and immobilize him in the Mark of Despair and grant armor break and bleed with upgrades. Then I focus on using Wave of Sorrow and Gaze of Envy to weaken high damage targets. If you're a couple seconds into the fight and you feel it's not going your way, you can always save your Wave of Sorrow to knock a pursuer away while you flee. Now let's get into some advanced stuff. Area Denial and Cliff Gaming is a huge part of Xenobia's arsenal. What I'm using here is my Mark of Despair to zone out the Granny and the Xenobia, and I swoop in with a wave to knock her off the cliff. Pretty quick, easy way to get a kill. Now in this next clip, unfortunately, I'm a little outnumbered and I really don't want to go toe-to-toe with a Mozu, even if she's low health, with a Granny and a Margrave there. So I strafe around the cacti a little bit, throw down the Area Denial and knock off the Mozu, but unfortunately the Granny hands finish me up. Now let's talk stamina management in 1v1s. Here I'm out of stamina, so I start to walk to regen, but I see Kador coming. I've almost got my cooldowns up, so I gotta get away. So I take this opportunity to sprint away. My cooldowns are up, I turn and burn on the Ashling, forcing her to think about what she's done to me, and start draining that health off as she runs away. After that, it's an easy cleanup for a quick kill. Now Trip can be a monster for even the most experienced Xenobia, so I'm going to slow this down so you can get the full effect. What I'm doing is right-click Immobilize to get her locked down and following up immediately with Mark of Despair to get the Burning Break armor and a bleed on her. So even though she kicks me up, I've got all those effects. Now what I'm going to do when I'm up is immediately Wave of Sorrow to keep that melee character away from me and get the weaken on her. She focuses, I'm getting a little worried, so immediately start hitting dodge to get out of there, turn and finish up with a quick Gaze of Envy to drop her. So, pretty nasty fight from Trip, but she can be handled one-on-one as Xenobia. So that's it for me, Corrupt. Just a few closing remarks. Remember, try to get in a little bit after your team to get all those team effects applied, help your team fight, use your crowd control abilities to control priority targets, and save some stamina so you can get the heck out of there. You can find me on Twitter @Corrupt, and Twitch TV is Corrupt as well. I want to thank Thor and Motiga for giving me the chance to come on here and show you guys a little bit of advanced Xenobia play. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, this is Corrupt with Flashpoint. Happy fragging.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it, our second ever community spotlight. The very own, the one, the only, Corrupt, also known as The Beard. Not to be confused with Pyro Insane, which also has a beard, but that was awesome! Corrupt! Way to go! I'm not going to lie to you, that came together to fruition at the last second. He's like, by the way, heard you're doing Xenobia. I might have something for you. I'm like, oh, well, good sir. I would love to see what you have. And there you go.
That's pretty awesome.
It was good. It's great. It's great to see, number one, the Cliff Gaming. Everybody in chat got hyped about Cliff Gaming, and I agree. Xenobia, that Cliff Gaming was spectacular, on point. It was the CEO of Cliff Gaming himself. It was great. It was absolutely fantastic. And, of course, getting to show out the, we had Teldo the first time. Now we have Corrupt. And be on the lookout, everybody in chat, because we have another one coming hopefully this week. We got a little surprise, so hopefully our friends over at Rematch UG gets their thing going, because I want to show everybody that as well. But that being said, Corrupts, dude, great job, and we hope to see more at the Clashpoint Boys, hopefully soon. But I'm joined by Yek, Mo Yek. How are you doing, dude?
Good.
It's funny, like a month ago, you came to me in secret. You're like, I gotta talk to you. I'm like, uh-oh, what did I do? Did I break something? He's like, I want to play Xenobia. I'm like, well, that's perfect, because I need somebody for Xenobia. And you've, since I've known you and played against you, you troll me a lot. You definitely troll me a lot when we're playing internally, and it makes me
Usually when I'm on your team, though.
I know. It makes me so mad, because you're like the second one that's supposed to be like backing me up, and instead I'm like, hey, turn around. And you're like, this way, and he turns. Oh man, it's bad.
But I turn around on my seat instead.
Exactly. Yeah, you turn around. Like, I mean, turn around, and he's like, what? And I'm just like, no, you fool. No, but when you're against me, you do really, really well. And a lot of the times it's on Xenobia. So I was like, hey, who better to bring on to rock a little Xenobia hype? Are you ready?
I am ready.
I'm excited. You know, we've had this discussion a couple times. You know, Xenobia recently got those changes. If you guys were eagle-eyed and saw on the abilities and playstyle, one of the abilities actually has my own video recording instead of the website. So we recently got some tweaks as norm in a beta alpha environment, and so I'm excited to see. Let me put this up. I'm excited to see some really good playing of Xenobia from the beta build, because I'm used to the old style Xenobia and I really liked it, but everybody's on board with the new Xenobia. I'm in my own little boat. I'm like waving the white flag. I'm like, okay, I give up, it's good. And so everybody's been doing really, really, really good on that one as well. So let's queue up and let's get you in game, because you're gonna rock it. You're gonna rock it, and I think the chat's gonna be putting on a show. Oh, go ahead and queue up. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. How you doing? For everybody out in chat, if you have any questions about the game itself, go ahead and put a Q, and I'll answer that while the man plays the game and rocks it. I'm excited. I'm excited. You and I have way too drastic styles of playing Xenobia. I like to be annoying and poke, and you like to go ham. Hammerino. And your ham, I respect your ham. It's a very great ham sandwich, and it's great. Great, great, great. How difficult?
Oh, Kate.
Ooh, Kate on that Dasi. Ooh,
This is going to be
good.
nice.
That's a great question, Skydrake. I don't know really about animations. If one of our artists or animators are in chat, I know Ben Friedman did a lot of work with it as well. So if he's in chat, he can help out with that. What is the story making Xenobia's tentacle sounds? Another great question. I know Mo Sounds and Mateo are in chat, so they can actually speak to that as well. Yeah, but she's a great person. I actually didn't play her until about 3 months into the album. So it was like maybe January was the first time I picked her up, and I had a lot of fun with her.
Yeah, I've been playing her consistently since I started about a year ago. So I've seen her go through a lot of changes.
I bet.
But she's in a really good place. I really like her current set.
Yeah. Hey, Vivek, if you have any questions about when servers are up, definitely I highly encourage you to go to our forum sections, and it tells you exactly when those times are up, my friend. Certain Tinkle Nipples, welcome back to the stream. Very great to have you on here, my friend. Can you turn down the sound a bit? Of course we can. Sound is never right. Here we go. 14 sounds like a good number. Why not? Hopefully that gets locked in. All right, guys, let us know if that's a little bit better. You guys are a bit quiet. Hopefully that's a little bit better. There it is. Here we go. When's the gun show? I don't know when the gun show is. It's not for this stream. Yek's going to the gun show. He's bringing it. He's bringing it. Oh yeah. So we get to see some of that animation coming live on the Clash course. Oh, the swiggity swooty tentacles. Too great. A little bit better, guys. Turn down the sound just a bit for you. Oh yes. Yes, Mateo. How did you make those sounds? I don't know. I feel like Mateo just got a bucket and some mop and just right there. That's how he made it. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yes, Roland is still out of the game, and has some love and reworks. There's actually a post on a website talks a little bit about what happened to Roland. He's in the shop getting some, I don't know, a little bit of stuff. Ooh, good stun coming out from the Margrave. So close. He gets away though. Oh, they're in trouble though. Oh, they're super in trouble. This is not good. This is not good. How is Xenobia's life compared to others? So she has a lot of sustain in her left mouse button. The left mouse button does give her a healing, drains their health while healing her. So she has a lot of sustain buttons. Her health pool, I'll say, is average. Speaking of not average, picking up a kill. Nice, way to go. But she does have a lot of survivability that way. Also, her focus is a wheel that she put on. She has a dot that she puts on a lot of enemies called Curse Souls, and she gets that health back as well. Please tell me the video of my little man. Across the line, you'll have to be a little bit more specific as far as little man goes. Hey, Mr. Thor, I'm from UK and wondering if I could play with people from all around, or just get region blocked. So, Andy Bass, great question, my friend. As a gamer, and a lot of gamers at the studio, we all notice how amazing it is to play with us across the pond. As gamers itself, we definitely want that feature for us to be able to what region we are in, like it's not in right now, and it may not get in because of just different switches and stuff like that. But we all realize the vital importance of that, of making it one big community. And I'm really excited because I love my EU friends. They're great. Great. Ooh, another big kill coming on the MCG. Oh, good focus coming out. Oh, it's gonna go down. There it is. And he picks up the protector. Nice. Way to go. Gigabyte. Good to see you, my friend. May I use the kill sound as a ringtone? Well, we can't stop you guys from ripping sounds out and stuff like that, so I don't think we would get mad at you. Uh-oh, looks like Kate is in trouble, though. Found herself between a rock and a bull. I mentioned you, but I think you missed it. Oh, no. You look creative. To give, if you want to give keys a lot, give them out to your mother, your sister, your brother, anybody who wants to play Gigantic. No gun shows for us, maybe. There it is. Speaking of EU community, we got 4 great gamer hanging out in chat. We have a lot of love my EU friends. We have Chujin who's hanging out as well. Also Speedrunner, part of GG. Nice. Corrupt, have a good dinner, my friend. Again, oh, Taito's in trouble. I think you just love Taito. He's good. Yeah.
Oh wait, no, he's not.
Definitely not good. He's okay. It's all right. Fastest way back to base. Oh man, that's right. See. You're like, ah, it's fine. Sweet and Salty G, thank you very much for the follow on our site. I appreciate it, my friend. Welcome to the stream. You've been hanging out with us for a long time. I'm surprised to take you this long to follow the channel. Fusion! It's good to see you. Let's see here. More upgrades. All the upgrades. Go. So you like going the, what side do you like going on? Do you like the immobilize?
Yeah, so I take the on the right click, I take the immobilize and then the increased bleeding with
Gotcha.
Mark of Despair.
Gotcha, that's a good
So
combo.
right now, Mark of Despair, if they're in it, it'll set them on fire, and then if I hit them with this, it'll cause.
Awesome. Definitely. We have a Facebook page and a Tumblr, as well as the community canvas on Tumblr. I highly suggest if you like fan art to go through there. Does Word of Spite increase the amount of healing Xenobia receives if she applies the debuff? No, but you can go receive 100 HP on the application of Word of Smite, and then you can bounce it to 2 other targets. And if there's a developer in chat to confirm this, but I think, though, if you hit 3 targets with Word of Spite, that's 300 which is a substantial deal. Oh, yeah. That is a great question. Really great question. I usually go the immobilize. However, I've been seeing a little bit more love out of the heal, especially with the balance as well.
Yeah, it really depends on kind of what the enemy team comp is. Like if you're needing to be a little bit more tanky, it can help to go that way.
Yes.
I just tend to go high damage. Just 'cause
And the immobilize onto a trip, especially, is so powerful. Especially the trip, definitely going after somebody who appears like you would be squishy. You can definitely get a false sense of security.
Yeah, Xenobia is definitely not a squishy character, especially against Rogue. Her abilities with slows and being able to immobilize are really strong.
Dr. Dealer MD, if you haven't read the post on our website, I highly suggest it. Again, I do want to on the channel. That being said, I'm excited. For Roland to come back. He wasn't one of my favorite heroes, but he instantly changed. New Broken Sun says, "Hi, Scott."
Hi. That's my play.
Where can I find the Lord up here at the show? I've dug around and not sure where to look. Rule, that's a Wale, that's a really great question. We don't have our Lord kind of have instructions where we want to post it, or where we never want to have our lore in some forgotten database on a wiki somewhere. We want to give you that experience as best as possible. Dang, there goes the bloomer too. But stick with us because we're going to be hopefully announcing something pretty fun soon. Oh, here we go. Good kill onto. Oh my gosh, that trip. Saving lives. Oh, nice. But yes, you can watch the VODs and Clash Course if you want to see more of it. I wonder. Oh, you have Wave of Sorrow on your map.
Stuck.
It's stuck. You know what? We should get somebody on QA.
Yeah.
Hey, would you like to QA that bug? Speaking of QA, well, we just really wanted to show chat what Wave of Sorrow does because it's such a great ability.
Yeah. You just want to keep you reminded.
Yeah. How good Wave of Sorrow is. By the way, guys, if you don't know, oh, that's a good focus ability, though. Oh, there it is. Look at the damage coming out. One kill. There it is. Oh, I believe another. Oh, so much.
Halfway ahead of you. Let's not go there.
She says hover over it after the Oh, is he going to do it live? Oh, Mozo's such a jerk. And he gets rid of it in the middle of a game. What a guy. What a freaking guy. Oh, is this the clip game? Is this the dream? Is this the dream? Is this the dream? Oh, no.
I didn't have the skill up. I got revenge at least.
You did. Elder Scream, please do not punch a baby, Seal. I noticed you in chat. It's good to see you, my friend. Elder Scream, one of my good community members over there. Hope everything's going well. Good to see you, my friend. Way to go, Tromolos. QAing all the way from the stream. Way to go.
Thank you very
Shout out
much.
to Tromo. By the way, guys, I do have to say a special shout out. You know, without Greg, this show would not have happened today in any means. So Greg Fest, hype to Greg Fest out there because he's made this happen today. Oh yeah. This is the stage situation. Oh, is this a 1v1? Oh, this is gonna be dangerous. This is gonna be dangerous. Not today, he says. Not today. So the written lore is not made available yet, Raleigh. We're still working on our cadence of one release that is very special for you guys. But if you want to watch the lore, highly encourage you to check out that Clash Course. Can we get another Team 84 shout out today? I don't know. Yes? Good to see you, man. Said no. Falco says awesome. Way to go. Way to go. What does Wave of Sorrow do? Yes. Well, Skydrake, you're late, but we actually went over Wave of Sorrow a lot over the last game. Will you do a loopable dance today, Thor? No loopable dance for me today. Interesting indeed. Jukatips, good to see you on the stream, my friend. Oh, here we go. How does another keep his talent? I've never seen her heal how before. So she does have that talent in her passives where when she heals, when she heals an ally, I think it's 10% healed. That's a good question.
I'm pretty sure it gives you yourself 10% when you're attached.
Yeah, and not only that, there used to be an upgrade where your Wave of Sorrow would heal other people, and I think that's really what it stems from. And of course, being a beta, we'll always be redoing things, making other iterations. Oh, Country Frog's in trouble. I think he's in trouble. Yes, indeed. Hey, Tasha Escos, how you doing, my friend? Oh, good folks coming out. So if we don't make anything happen. Who's playing Xenobia? He's really good. Gigabyte, that is our own yeah, he's great. That's why I have him on here. He's the man when it comes to reviews.
Not far enough.
You have to focus, though. You have to focus. I believe. I believe in you. I believe in the focus. I believe in the thing called love. Oh, there you go. There's one. It takes or happen, I believe. Go for it. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Get it, Scott. Oh, there it is. There it is. Win the day. Oh, and you may have to position yourself to a nice flip game here. You're on the ropes. You're on the ropes. he finds himself on the cliff. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be the cliff game on stream. He finds himself against a Sven. Sven looking to make a play here. He's looking for the cliff game. However, the cliff game comes out onto it. Oh my God, cliff game live on stream. There it is on the Crunchy Frog, ladies and gentlemen, live here on the Clash Course. Oh, it happened. Oh, it was good. Set up, knock him down. Way to go. There it is. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, there you go. Well, there it is. Happened. There it is. Just do it. Clipping. Oh my gosh, they can call you. Don't Yex hang out on cliffs? I feel like Yex can hang out on cliffs. There it is. There it is. Right there. Got him. Got him. Not even close, babies. That's what I'm talking about. The Cliff Superior, the CEO of Cliff Gaming, was in chat. He says, way to go. Nailed it. There it is. Cliff Bar. Oh, I'm going to go give Crunchy Frog a Cliff Bar when I go downstairs. We actually have Cliff Bars in the office, too. That is. Is everything that came probably real what is the game for? Stream, Andy Bass. Both great questions. We're not. Ooh, that's okay. Clip Gaming is still for real. So the first question: we are not quite ready to talk about our monetization plans. However, that is coming very, very soon. We have a lot of great things coming in October, November. October, November, like that time frame, is so exciting for our company. It's I see the things coming down the pipeline. Great, amazing, hype for it, Jack. As far as me, Thor's always been since like college, but yeah. And that's the stream, looking good. Oh yeah. What does Yak sound like? What does a Yak sound like?
It's really a unique sound.
Yeah,
it's
give it to us. Buddy.
That's a yak
yeah.
sound.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do that again.
Just
but also killing turbo is an important part of that. That's the only sound. That's the only time a yak makes a sound.
Okay.
So
Every time it's like an angel.
yeah,
bell
every
rings.
time a trip dies,
A yak is
a yak makes its
What, is he
weird
is
sound.
a yak yakking? Is that
You can call it yakking.
yakking? Okay.
Yeah, that's probably the best,
Awesome.
most solid term for us.
Jiggy Tips goes to the aisle, goes to the chip aisle, grabs the Cheez-Its, puts it back, takes the swipe at the pretzels. It looks like he's gonna go to the aisle to check out there. When will the servers be 24/7? Well, being a smaller studio, we are kind of actively working on continuous improvements. We never want to push anything towards ready. And 24 servers can be together. Oh, everybody's kind of hanging out. You almost have your focus, but I think you need to get out of there. It's crazy. But soon, very, very soon. But just keep in mind that we want to take it one step at a time, and 24/7 is very good. But it's not very, very simple. Turtle Duck
Not
Man.
quite. A trip.
Good.
Evangelos.
Evan, laying it down. He's been playing a lot of Trip lately.
I can tell.
You should boost mic volume a little bit more. On who? Slash Janet? On me? Or him? I can do that. We'll give it a chance. Actually, let me do that right now while you're kind of flying through the air. I got you, little buddy. Oh, give me back my thingy. Thank you. Here we go. That should be a little bit better, guys. Oh, I don't want to play the game. All right. Take it away, my friend. All right, guys. That should be a little bit better. Hopefully that helps. Hopefully that helps. Just a bit. Just a bit. I can hear you better, though.
Oh yeah.
Oh, man.
There's my voice.
Hey, Greek
Hello.
feta cheese. Oh, Greek feta cheese is great. Great. Greek feta cheese. Greek feta cheese has been hanging out with us a lot of the time. She's hung out with us at PAX Prime, hanging out at the Clash course. It's good to see you back. Good to see you back. Better, much better. Well, hey, I'm here to please. Here to please. How was your weekend? How was your guys' weekend? Did you guys have a good weekend? I hope so. I actually moved into my new apartment. That was fun.
Nice.
I feel like there should be a me, what you do in your 20s. And one of them should be moving in on your own to your own apartment, and it should be forgetting spoons and forks. I only had yogurt and ramen in my pantry. Both of those require forks or spoons.
You have knives though?
That's dubious at best. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Baron! I wish
They're so close.
I know. Oh no, I know.
Let's get somebody. Well, might get
I believe. Soul Reaper 3000. Soul Reaper is actually the brother of Soul Reaper 2000. 2000 we don't like it. Soul Reaper 3000 just followed the channel. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Welcome hanging out with us. Hope you enjoyed the Clash course. Oh my gosh, this Tripperlino. I believe. Oh, it was right there.
I got it a little bit.
Yeah, I did. I saw it. I
took the pixel
You know,
down to a half
instead
pixel.
of getting the wound, Taily Poe seems to be getting a creature. Bold moves coming out of Taily Poe. Not quite the right one. I feel like one hit onto the Guardian would secure the wound, but I guess he just wants to kill the creature instead. Bold moves, guys. Bold moves. we gotta tease the Taily Poe though. Oh, raw. I love ramen. Oh, so good. Ramen's great. It's great. Oh, nice. All right, looks like you guys are breaking into the Clash, it looks like. Keep in mind, guys, the Clash is the crescendo of the match itself.
Oh, Vista.
Oh, Vista.
Vista.
Only yak for the wound.
It's
Go.
it's not
no,
looking good.
This is not looking good at all. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's not good.
Let's see if I can kill this trip.
I believe in it. So what you guys gotta do, you have to come in hot and maybe swing for the enemies. You guys have to push. Oh man, this is dangerous. This is dangerous. You guys are down. So they are down. As you guys know, creatures do passively gain power throughout the match. Adults even more so. But they are down one creature. Actually, they're tied. They're tied up right now, which is really great. So that being said, they're gonna have a passive power equivalent for both of each other. Looks like they did get the first push during Clash though, so it's gonna be up to them. How long does a Xenobia battle take place if it's just both are using only LMB? That's really good. I don't know because it's not 1-to-1. The damage isn't healing. Correct. I'm almost positive it's not 1-to-1.
No, I think the damage out does it.
Yeah.
So basically, whoever hits first.
Yeah. That being said, somebody brings up a good point. Everyone respect.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it would be really fun if one has the upgrade 50% more damage over 50%, and the other one has
The healing.
50% more healing under 50%. It would be this awkward, like just unstoppable force
that's
meets
really
an unmovable object. Oh, yeah.
I don't know what he was doing all the way out there.
I don't know. Looks like you guys are posturing, trying to get that wound. Nice. So, you know, it's actually a really good point. They have a, looks like a serve with a Sanctum. Uh-oh, Kate's in trouble. She's trying to get out of there. Looks like everybody's low.
Focus. She's good.
Oh, man, everybody's getting low. That Sustain helping out in that team fight, going after that Bloomer. This could be focus maybe. It looks like it is. Focus coming out. Good focus coming out from the Charnock. Everybody's taking damage. Looks like the Bloomer's going to go down. And looks like Kate goes down as well, but it's going to be hashtag worth. And then look at that. The cleanup crew call you the janitor. MO janitor yet. Making it happen. And Taylor Poe at full health. I don't even think he was in that fight, but it looks like he's going to do a lot of work because...
Oh, that was really close.
Oh, man. That was actually a really good focus coming out from the Charnock. It was your focus on top of the Charnock's focus with the burning. Oh, that damage. The hamages, as I like to call it. The hamages. Taylor Poe, you're at full health. One is not like the other. Oh, great job. Great job. Oh, man. Here we go. Looks like you guys are one wound down, but you do have a slight creature advantage. If you guys play a good defense, you guys can actually come out with this. All right. Very close game. Good kills on both sides. Oh. Naga doing a great job putting some poison down. Remember, guys, that. Ooh, wow. Oh my gosh, that immobilized. So strong. Almost there. He had an assassin. Great.
We almost got it. There's that dude in the back that I need to harass a little bit.
Care if we got. Does it look like a trip on there? I would be Montiga's janitor if I could have daily access. Oh, that would be great. I don't even know what that would look like. Ooh, good mortar coming out of the Xenobia. That was a good mortar, I gotta admit. One player. Oh, Trip is in trouble. Good stealth coming out and Starburst. Trouble though. Good focus coming out from the Gnosis, taking damage. Is gonna be enough?
Okay.
Both of you guys hit your power bar almost like the same exact time. Luckily, you guys managed to come back and take that. That is one heck of a team fight. Indeed, MOIs. Can't take that for just a second. There it is. Take it back. Oh, he came back on the screen. Look. Oh, why you troll me so hard? Oh, there it is. All right.
Now's not the time, Thor.
I know. Now it's not the time. It is Xenobia time. Oh, well, maybe. You never know, Baron.
We're kind of low.
I know. Is it going to be a thing? You guys could tie it up here, but it's dangerous. I mean, you guys have the creature advantage, so playing smart, playing backwards, and letting them come to you guys.
Nope.
But it's going to be dangerous. It looks like you might be able to kill here. Oh, guys, they're reaching. They're reaching. With the advent of the Naga being on your side, that poison do a lot of damage to the enemy team, especially at Trip, and keeping that out. But if you guys just hang back, you guys will get the power increase, but none of you guys will die. Wound or Rito says. Indeed, Prince. Naga, you're literally poisoning the wall. Naga, I gotta ask you, poison the wall. That's not helping. Oh, here comes the Gnosis onto the fight. Big focus coming out. Looks like, oh, the Trips onto KK gets out. Oh, man, it's gonna be bad. But Evan goes down and bam. Oh, it looks like another kill onto the Gnosis. This could be the push you needed, though. This could be it. This could be it. Is this the dream? Is this the dream right here? Taylor Poe may pick up the kill. No, he doesn't. Cruncher Frog is about half health. Taylor Poe is a little deep, as usual. What's new? Oh, man. However, that is going to secure you guys probably the next push. When do you think the first major UI and aesthetic upgrades will be? Travis Hunt says. That's a really great question. I know UI has been something on a lot of people's minds, especially on the forums. Soon is what I can tell you for sure. That being said, our UI has kind of been in place for a long time now, and I'm personally excited to see the revisions. Of course, in the beta and alpha, the release cadence that we have for our gaming, our features is really based on either A, our feedback from the community, and B, what is our pipeline and how close we're getting that done in development time. So just be a little bit more patient with us, and we will actively work on discussing that. The servers are off right now, yes. However, and if you have any questions about the time the servers are online, highly encourage you to check out our forums because you can find all that information right there. Looks like that's going to be auto wound right there. Nice. All right. Here we go. All right, one more fight. Looks like a good Evan stealing a bunch of power from the Guardian. However, I think he's going to pay for it with his life. Indeed, he goes down and one kill to the side of the Major. Oh, looks like the bull is overreaching again. However, nice. Way to go. Vadasi keeping the Charnock alive right there. Nice. Huggles keeping it alive right there. Looks like Glasshouse trying to sneak in a kill here. Looks like they do have the power reach just a little bit, but however, you guys just play a good defensive game. Might get the next position. Who made the cacti out of vibranium? That would be Emo Ultra Beast. That would be Emo Ultra Beast. Oh, that's great. That is Ultra Beast is in charge of the vibranium cacti.
They can either be your friend or your enemy, really.
Indeed, indeed. I remember there was a time when Moza could blink into the cactus. That was oh no. Good kill from Emo. Oh my god, just the trip exploded. It looks like you guys are caught them between a rock and a Margrave, and surely that's the end of that scene fight. But I spoke a little bit too soon. Caster's Curse MCG coming out with a fantastic focus.
That was very close.
That was, everybody's cheeks were clenched on that one. That was crazy. That is crazy. Wow, that focus coming out from the HK. That was almost Bad News Bears. There's not even bears in our game, and that was almost Bad News Bears. And it looks like you guys secure that victory here right now. Oh, that could have been it. There we go. GG, no re-biscuits.
Good game.
Good game, everyone. Good game. Nice. There you go. Making it happen. You went, what, 9, 6, and 16? Respect.
Okay.
Very,
right.
very, very respectable. I like it. Very, very, very respectable. Here we go. Switching on over to here. And I think we're going to have time for 3 games, actually, because it's 2:23.
Awesome.
We clocked in. I'm going to probably take the next game, and then I'll give you the last one to start it off with.
Go for it.
And then you guys can ask Mo Yak all the questions for the QAs, the Qs and the As. In fact, guys, QA is one of the best ways to get into the industry. I will say that. However, do not mistake that with easy, because I see the kind of work you guys do. I see the kind of heart and soul you guys put into the company. And me, I'm always like, on the weekends, like, do you guys need help, QAing and stuff like that? But you guys work so hard. I know we had a bunch of new QA people coming to the team as well. So highly, highly suggest if you guys are looking to get into the industry, definitely QA is a very viable option. Great job. Great job. MSG, you almost pulled it off with that with that play coming around. So yeah. If you guys have any questions for Mo Yek, Xenobia, you guys just saw that amazing Xenobia play. Go ahead and throw a Q in chat, and he'll take it away, and he'll answer some other questions. And I'll queue up again, and we'll get ourselves a Xenobia. So
QA is a job.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of scared that I'm not gonna be able to perform as well.
I believe in you.
I don't know. I don't believe in myself anymore.
I believe in you, Thor.
That was actually a really good Xenobia play. and I haven't played Xenobia too much. Symmetra, like I said before, so we're playing Gigantic on our servers, but the servers are off right now. If you have any questions on when those kind of servers go live, definitely check out our forums. We'll be able to get you there. Indeed. 9th Dimensional. You never know until you sign up, buddy. Never know. I gotta queue up. That would probably help. Can I have a beta key? We'll be giving out a lot of keys after this game.
Yeah.
After 2 more games, if we have time.
Okay.
Yeah, a little key hype, little key sports coming out in chat. All right, so this is our last match. Would you like to take the last match? I'll give it back to you. You are our special guest.
Still shout out QA questions.
Yes.
And Thor can.
I can relay it.
Relay them to me.
Relay it.
If you have any QA specific questions. Do you have any QA specific questions?
Do I have any QA specific questions? What is the funniest bug that you've ever seen?
Okay. The funniest bug I've ever in this game or in any game? Because I've been in QA for a while, Thor. 6 years of bugs.
Okay.
Buddy.
That's a lot of bugs. That is a lot of bugs.
So I think the funniest one. So in Fable 3, I don't know how appropriate this is, but
Whatever.
it's Fable 3.
It's Fable 3.
So there's an activity you can do in the game with members of the community that are in the streets. You can take them into a bedroom and spend a night with them.
Okay.
And
paint each other's nails,
yeah,
hang out,
yeah,
tell
just
ghost
hang
stories.
out, watch,
that old
watch a
chestnut.
show.
That old chestnut.
And there was a bug at one point where they would become a different gender halfway through the night. It was very strange. But that's probably the funniest bug I've seen.
That's
so
pretty good. That is pretty good.
Yeah, that's I think the best one.
Do you ever get tired of testing the same issues over and over?
No, I never really get tired.
That's my secret. I'm never tired.
I'm never tired. It's the truth is it's always different. Even if you're in the same content or working kind of on the same stuff, the issues you find are different, and they're occurring for different reasons. So it's not exactly one of those things where you're like looking at a wall 100 times. Like you're actually looking at different problems over, and they're always different. You know, I've been in the industry for quite a while, and I haven't really found a lot of repetition. So
Gotcha. All right.
I do things repetitively, but the problems are very different.
Indeed. Just a little question on to why probably that was leading by one of our mods guys. Keep in mind the keys that we throw out there. What I don't want people doing is trying to redeem the same key from a bunch of different things. That's why we PM the keys itself. That way there isn't any confusion. That's the way accounts don't get bugged up. We actually said that in the email that we sent out. We sent out a bunch of keys over the weekend, so that was really fun. And the first thing I see is people like posting keys. I'm like, oh man. But that being said, that's why. Yeah. Anyways, well, that's interesting, and I have a little story about QA as well. We were testing some QA stuff, and when you signed up with 8 characters signed up, you would see gray boxes on the UI. And no matter what we did, we couldn't figure out what was causing the UI to come up with gray boxes. And so we were like, this is the first characters being selected. What is it? What's happening? And we spent like 30 minutes trying to figure this out. We finally got a semblance idea of what was happening. And then we went to go show Eric. We're like, Eric, we figured it out. And we managed to reproduce this bug. And then we tried to show him after 30 minutes, and we figured it out. And then we couldn't do it again. And I'm like, what? What happened? What is going on?
Yeah. Welcome to QA. That happens a lot.
Yeah.
You know, you're telling somebody, hey, this definitely happens.
Yeah. Shannon Nugget's good question says, how easy is it to enter the game for newbies? So far, MOBAs generally scared me away because of community demands. Well, so first of all, I will say that A, our community is freaking awesome. Go community.
They are.
B, so if you are interested in this game and not a fan or really fan of the MOBAs, I would say this game lends itself really well to getting into the genre. There's a bunch of different characters that lend themselves to different archetypes. So if you're a shooter, and you play a lot of Team Fortress, and Monte's going to kind of be up your alley. If you like RTS, or Zelma, if you like tanks, Margrave's be right there for you. In fact, there you go, on to him, a nice engage on the Margrave. And if you like heals, Vadasi may be up your alley. So there's a lot of different characters that kind of lend themselves to different styles, different genres of games. And oh man, it's like a blender. But so I highly encourage you to try it out. Of course, if you are in the beta, there is a forum section, and we have a lot of good guides in there. Of course, Clash courses can help you out on our YouTubes, but I definitely expect you to ask you just go hang out, try the game out, and it can be kind of confusing for your first couple times. You know, you have your Guardians and your UI, and you know some of that stuff is on us. We need to kind of talk about that a little bit more, and then kind of express that information to you. So it is a work in progress, but highly encourage you to check that out. Kate, 012, thank you very much for following. Door is kind of quiet. I can talk a little bit better. Can we have a little hint about the upcoming champ? I'm excited for it. I'm super excited for it. Will pets affect gameplay? The only pet in the game right now is probably Ashley.
Yeah.
And she definitely affects gameplay like that.
Affects gameplay. Is there like a specific type of like what?
Whoa,
sorry, getting distracted now.
No, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, the good bleed. Evan doesn't know, but he's got the bleed on him. Oh, he's so close, so low. Oh, is he gonna get out? Oh, looks like he got out. Nice try, though. Oh, you know, Fang is technically a pet as well. No, not bad. Okay, I think you're right. Gazelma has pets, that's true.
Yeah. If you have a cat at home, it might get on your keyboard.
Yeah, that's true.
So
pets could affect the game that way.
Yeah.
Necessary. If the game tended to be 60 FPS only, send LOL. Well, I will say we're not really talking about numbers per se, but we are optimizing it on every pass, and we have a lot of optimization on our end, and we're definitely hitting high frames and definitely on Xbox as well. But keep in mind that is a progress that happens in and not all at once. So if you find yourself maybe not having the best optimization in the past or the current pass and that, hang tight because we're obviously making iterations on it. What's the funniest bug for Gigantic that you've ever seen?
There's a lot of funny bugs. I think the best one so far has been at one point one of Tank's abilities, Margrave's abilities, would let him fly across the map. So when you just did your main attack, he would just fly.
Yes, that was a good one.
And you could basically just flap around. It looked kind of like he was flying, and that was fun. That was a lot of fun. I spent a good 10-15 minutes just flying around the map. But yeah, I think that's the funniest one so far for me. That and at one point we had an issue with the Griffin just flying away in the middle of the match. You'd find her out
Yeah.
somewhere.
Nice.
That was a good one too.
You get a chance knock the game audio down a little bit more. It's being goober. Audio, let's drop it down to 8, I suppose. There we go. That might help a little bit. Where did you get the gigantic shirt from?
This one or that one?
I mean, this is the this is my old community shirt. I have one left, and this is my old community coach shirt, and that one is a dev shirt.
This is what we wear when we're at shows, so you can identify us.
Indeed. Did you ever have a rage moment with gigantic?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm pretty chill most of the time, to be completely honest. I'm trying to think of the worst rage that I've ever had.
I can answer one. One time he was trolling me in game on my team. So the way the office matchmaking works sometimes, of course we're always working on matchmaking. The team wasn't quite balanced fairly, and especially when Yek is supposed to be one of the better players of the team. And I like, Yek, turn around, man. There's somebody behind you. Instead of turning around in game, he turns around in real life in his chair, and he's just like this. And I'm like, God dang it, I'm never gonna get out of this hole.
We won that game, didn't we, Thor?
We actually did. We actually turned that game around. I was very surprised. Is there a bug that allows you to kill your team?
There was at one point. Grandma, our Griselma, our very favorite grandma, used to be able to attack her own friends. That was a very long time ago, though.
Well, yes, that's the thing, Travis. So the lesson is trust your teammates. And I was salty. I rode the first minecart to Salt Lake City. It was bad. It was bad.
Let's try a slightly different build here.
Making it happen.
I've never actually done this. So.
Gigabyte, we've had that before where your full screen is buggy. So full screen is one of those, again, those things, those optimization passes that we are actively working on. It's high priority, but remember, we are being a little bit of a smaller studio, so we're actively working on it. We've made some pretty great strides in that, but hang tight, and we're definitely working on some more of those optimization things for full screen. Rolling ricochet bullets, I like that one. I think one of my favorite things, it wasn't necessarily a bug. Grifter was Margrave, and I was rolling.
Whoa, that's a frog.
Ooh, that's not good. Ooh. Oh, good save. Oh, dang. Talon wants the Badassi. Ain't going to get it, though. I remember Grifter jumped off a cliff as Margrave, and I managed to grip him back up with Roland's grapple. Saved him, even though he was against me. It was the opposite of cliff gaming. It was friendship gaming, and we made it happen.
That's the best feeling when you get back from the cliff.
Yeah.
They're ready to celebrate, and you just either blink back up or grapple your way back.
Yeah,
it's pretty glorious.
Indeed. Will Roland still have a grapple hook? Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. I hope so, but we never know. We'll never know when he comes out of that new garage with all those shiny new changes. I'm excited. Ooh, looks like they're gonna get another push. It's 0-3, I believe. Flying up Margrave's lawn ramp. Good to see you in the stream, my friend.
Talipo, buddy.
Looks like Talipo goes down again. I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. Oh, I believe though. Maybe the focus. Ooh. Oh, dude. Talon is a little deep. Pays for it with his life. You know what is fun? Getting to play. Being able to say that you play Gigantic. I don't know about you guys, but I have a confession to make. I actually play Gigantic on the weekends in the beta.
Same.
I didn't know if you guys did that, but I did play the game once or twice.
Yep. I've been playing a lot on my Xbox.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot. I've been playing a lot as well with the controller. It definitely feels smooth. I'm excited. And while we have a lot of work to do, I definitely do like playing on the Xbox.
Yep.
Oh yeah. The Talipo is dead. The universe is balanced. Can't argue with that logic. Good to see you on here, Lonren. Good mortar coming out. Misses everybody though. Making it happen.
Oh, that's not good.
Good deflect though. Great deflect. Is Gigantic online? Jared Share? No, it's not right now. But I highly encourage you if you ever have any questions about the times the Gigantic is up, check out our forums and that will give you the up-to-date information on when. I believe. Oh, never mind. I don't believe in you. That was.
I had no stamina.
That was dangerous. Donut Slayer says,
friend.
I signed up for this like the day the alpha launch. Just haven't gotten the game yet. No, Donut Slayer. Distinction. Thank you very much for the follow. Well, I'll be giving out some keys after this game, my friend. Is there going to be a rank system? Well, Andy Ballas, great question, my friend. I kind of, when people say about systems, are they going to be in place? Is it going to happen? I want to say a little bit to the pedigree of what we have in the studio. We have people like James Finney, one of the creators of StarCraft, and in a game, especially like ours, that lends itself so well to these kind of 5v5 competitive games, you can definitely bet that there's going to be those kind of systems. They're actually being worked on right now, and a part of our NDA still being up is that's the reason. We have these systems being worked on, and we're not quite ready to show the game in an NDA-less environment. So hold tight. We are going to be actively showing this off soon, but nothing really to talk about just yet. The bloomer goes down. Way to get that kill. Oh my gosh, that focus from the... Oh, it's going to be dangerous. This is dangerous. I believe in the quick game. This might be a thing, though. Maybe you didn't need it. Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. Oh, here it goes.
I think he knows better.
She fooled me once. Shame on me. Fooled me twice. Shame on you.
I'm just going to wait back here. Maybe not.
Oh, that was
It's
close.
time to leave.
That could have been it. That could have been the dream. That could have been the dream.
I didn't have enough time to turn and move. Good spot. Still trying to get me, though.
Looks like your dog is rampaging across the map. Way to go. It's take out. Oh, Evangelio's on you. Evangelio's is actually really getting really, really good at sure. I'm excited. I'm excited. Indeed they are, Pyro. Indeed they are. Ready to strike. Hey Thor. Hey Thor, can you let everyone know that all the hero concept art is going to go up on a Nook today? Hey guys, all the hero concept art is going to be going up on a Nook today. You guys should check that out because a Nook is one of our friends over there. You should definitely check that out because if you want a place to see all that concept art, Nook is going to have you back.
Oh, this is not looking good. He missed his focus, though. Oh, I have a friend.
Uh-oh, that's not good. Echoing
Not the kind of friend that I want, but Zap's Mozo's up there.
Ooh.
Getting things done. Nice teleport.
Yeah. So good question about the maps. Are we working on new maps? Yes, we're actively working on new maps. You might be able to see the Vidasi in this game. MO Kate, she's the lead level designer here at Motiga.
This one right here.
Oh, there it goes. And we're actually working on new maps. We do have a map of Mistforge that is out there, but we took back because we're making some polished changes on it, working on it. Structurally changing a bit, gray boxing it out, and I'm really excited for you guys to see the new changes. I'm excited. I'm really excited because you guys, Mistforge was good in the iteration that you guys played, but I think, especially with the adding of Kate in here, I guess we're like, I'm just that we were putting in work. Oh, you're out of. Oh,
this is not looking good.
Yeah, when you have
that
those
was not
cooldowns,
looking good for us.
Yeah, when you have those cooldowns, oh, it's all over.
Yeah,
all over.
That's one thing you have to be pretty careful about when you're playing Xenobia, is those just kind of managing your cooldowns. The last little bit I've been not paying as close attention as I should be to where my cooldowns are at.
Yeah, it's interesting because I like to space my cooldowns out. Like some Xenobia players like blow everything, like bam, 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 bam. And me personally, I like to 1, 2, and then by the time my first one is down, it's right back up and you kind of keep tight.
Yeah.
And what I like as well with the right mouse button, the Words of Spite, is that you can get the haste, and it keeps that really short cooldown. And that armor break being on the right mouse button is probably now, as it stands, the most reliable form of armor break in the game outside of Sven's armor break flask. The cooldown is like 5 seconds without the increased cooldown on it. And it's crazy how much armor break you get out of that. Look at that. That Tally Code is dead.
Oh. Ow. That was not fun.
That was not fun at all. You're killing my score, bud. You're killing my thing.
Hey, we won the last.
You did win. 1-1. I can't.
Hey, look, I got a kill somehow.
Little dot hype. I can
was
respect it. I can respect it. Nice. Here we go. Oh, good R&B onto the. Oh, there he's burning
there he is.
though. Nice, nice. Do you guys have a map in mind that will always be used for esports ranked? Deep Speed. That's actually a really good question. Mistforge for the longest time in Alpha was our premier map. That's definitely a question that can be kind of looked at in the future as far as what we're going to go forward with. It's a good question. It is a very, very good question. I know Canyon was really designed to kind of be that starter map with only 6 points on the map. It was really designed to get people into the flow of the map and not being a very straight center and a very vertical map and linear. But that being said, that's a great question. Gotcha. How does focus work, Bean Kobe asks? So focus is a charge up mechanic, doing things like getting kills, killing creatures, killing enemy players. Dying will also increase your focus. Once you have a charge of focus, you'll have a little 1 above your focus itself. You can have up to 3, with each one being exponentially more powerful or doing a longer effect, or what depending on what the focus actually is. Indeed. Baron says, "I love when I get a kill from the bleed." I thought you said, "I love when I get a kill from the beard." I'm like, oh, well, that's a thing. Indeed.
Playing a bit defense game here.
I know.
I think we need to make up for that missing creature though.
Indeed. Oh, looks like Evan is gonna go.
Hi, Evan.
Ooh, ooh, good starburst, but doesn't land anything on it. So nice, good immobilize, and the armor break on the Margrave. So strong. Looks like 1 for 1 here. And looks like a good kill onto Talon. Talon goes down. Oh, it's going to be it. I think you can make the play for the creature, though. If Evan goes down here. Oh, good kill onto double hero. Is this going to be the trip? Is this going to be the triple heal coming out from Mo Yak? There it is. Oh,
Wasn't quite fast enough.
Ali
Did
took
she
it.
steal it?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's all right. Get the
that's
creature,
okay.
get the creature, I believe. They're down. Oh,
I
MSG,
need
though,
help
is
with it.
defending with his life, I believe. I can get that
MSG.
creature. MCG, rather. MSG, MCG. Is Mategi going to be at PAX South? I hope so. I hope so. We'll be able to see how much badge you put in total. That'd be cool, Skyler. That kind of ties into progression. We're getting very close to wanting to talk about progression. Oh, I'm so excited. But not yet. Not yet. Indeed. Human creative? Oh, indeed.
Come here, Evan.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Abort. Abort everything. Abort everything. Oh, no.
I really
need
just
to get
wanted
out
to
of
knock
here.
him off the edge.
Wow, you actually escaped. You actually escaped. It was really fun. Tromolo says, progression! I know. I am so hyped about progression. Progression is the thing that I am heavily invested in as a gamer. It's one of those things that, oh, is that going to be, oh, the
Ooh,
burn?
I hit him.
Is it the burn?
Yep,
Oh, we got
yep.
it! Nice! Feeling the
So
burn.
you'll see that I'm taking a different build than I did last game. And the only reason I got that kill is because I had the extended reach on this, which can be very, very helpful because it is very far.
Feeling the burn. Are we gonna be? Well, you can win a shirt at PAX events. I know a lot of people have won shirts, and I like shirts. And
I like shirts.
I like trains.
I like wearing shirts.
I like. That's not the funnest part of shirts. But I can respect it. Well, looks like it's gonna be another close game. Down to 1 wound apiece left into the clash mode.
We're down a kill.
Indeed. However, they are upgrading their creature under reactor. If you had comms, you'd be like, hey, let's go get this creature before it spawns. But too late. It's up. The power progression is now tied with the little bit of increment coming to the side of Orion, rather. When will the servers be back up? Phantom Play, check our forums. That will give you all the information you possibly need.
Ow. Oh, 2 focuses, come on. There we go.
There
I
it is.
survived
There. Look at
somehow.
that Naga throwing it down. Oh, and with that kill right there, that puts you above the power. Hasmorian. What is the yellow orb that appears on some characters? That is the power buff that I'm assuming. That little orb that springs around your hand. Sometimes Vidasi can increase power, and also depending on upgrades, sometimes increase your power. So, yes, the forms have the final countdown. Oh, this could be a really good fight for you guys. Oh man, really good fight, Reno. That's okay. Not all of them can be hits. It looks like Huggles picks up 1 kill. Yeah, decent interdiction. Yeah, that happens. Especially with newer plays. This is a newer game. A lot of new people jumping into the beta. So the skill gap and the matchmaking won't be as precise. Oh, nice. Oh, wow. Good job on the defense for the team. Reno. This is going to be close. I don't know if you guys can get that wound.
I'm running away. I'm not going there by myself.
Oh.
He's almost there.
Oh man, this is wow. He definitely owes you. Definitely owes you. Are there plans for spectator modes? Yeah. Blow Up the Ocean. If you're into the beta, I definitely highly encourage you to check out a forum called Shoutcasters, and we have a Shoutcaster program where we kind of teach you how to shoutcast, and we have some veterans of the shoutcasting kind of help you guys out, teach you if you're interested in learning how to do that. But yes, definitely spectator mode is in the works. You can't really talk about how far along that is, but it's definitely in the works. The moment we wish your Mark of Despair wasn't Uncle Fred. Why, Mark of Despair? Why you do this to me? Why you do this to me? All right, it is coming to a close game. So he had a little bit of more power. Oh, that could be a good Mark of Despair spot. Kate is being ballsy. I like it. Look at Kate all the way in the back. Ooh, dangerous. Nice. Oh, I thought that deflect was going on you. Oh, no. Oh, no. Using that stamina, though. Good focus coming out from the Bowden and manages to save you from the trip. Nice. Monkey Trader, thank you very much for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Ooh. Indeed. Yeah, guys, we actually do have some Gamebox coaches that actually play highly on the Xbox. I know Echo Spawn plays on the Xbox. I know Big Sinka plays on the Xbox, Toby Lab. So we actually do have some coaches actually that play on the Gamebox itself, and they're always looking for new people to play with. Plus fun.
That was accidentally way too far back, but I hit somebody.
That's all right. It happens. Ooh, it's gonna be close. Is this it? Is this the win? Is this the wound?
I have my.
Oh, I believe.
I think we can do this.
I believe. I believe in the wound. Oh, they're doing it. Oh my gosh, that 4-person ult. They're all burning. Get the Mark of Despair too. Is he gonna get it off? Oh, in time. Oh, this could be it. Oh no, they're defending it well though. But I believe. Oh, it's so close. Oh, and it recovers. Not today. Not today.
That was so close.
Monkey Trader says, I have a few beta keys, but why is it only compatible with Windows 10? Monkey Trader asks. Monkey Trader, that's a very good question. A couple of the different reasons, and they span a lot, but some of the highlights is, A, we want a cross-compatible ecosystem. We want PC to play with Xbox on, Xbox to play with PC. Keep in mind, it's completely opt-in. It's for you to choose if you want to do that. Me personally, I'm super excited about that. We also want account progression to be the same on both. If you buy something on the PC, it'll automatically get transported over to the Xbox and vice versa. Very important. DirectX 12 is also another huge reason that we're looking into that. And there's just so many different ones why we chose Windows 10. And we can definitely talk about that a little bit more, but those are just kind of the highlights of that.
That was a really good push.
That was you guys wiped Reno. Call him Sharma's Ultra, because that was a good wipe. That was great. 1 pixel height. And a focus for good measure. There it is. All right. I take back what I said about my account. I appreciate it. There we go. Thank you, good sir. I appreciate that. There it is. GG's all around, ladies and gentlemen. Awesome. And there we go. You threw down some Xenobia. You made it happen.
I did. What
started off as a conversation between two colleagues in the QA internship turned into the Clash course with Mo Yak. Awesome. It's key hype time. It's time to give out some keys and get people hyped out in chat. Let's do it. Oh, I gotta get Nightbot up in here. Does Nightbot, are you in here? Nightbot, please. So, how long have you been in the QA industry?
Approximately 6 years. I started working at Nintendo in 2008. And then I moved over to Microsoft. Worked a bit at a local mobile studio, and then ArenaNet. Now here. So I've been kind of all around.
Wow.
But I've definitely found my home. I definitely like it here.
Nice.
So
I like it here too. And I like it that you're here.
I like that you're here too.
Thanks,
Thor.
Thanks, Kev. You're a good guy. You're a good 10 out of 10 would be friends with this guy. And you have a cute dog.
I do.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Amazing.
Oh, she is cutie patootie. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know how the drill. If you want to win a key, go ahead and put key in chat. You don't need to spam it. However, if you want to, that's good too. It's called Key Sports, ladies and gentlemen, and then we'll pick out a random active user. The keyword is key, and not to be confused with Keyline Pie. It's just key.
If you want to test it out,
I mean,
you could, if you feel like being a QA person, you could type Keyline Pie. And see if you get a key.
Dubious. All right. Here we go. Oh my gosh, everybody. Wait, where's my big list of keys? Oh, there they are. Here they are. Here we are. All right, looks like we got a little bit of Key Sports happening in chat. Little Key Sports happening. I can respect it. Let's give out the first one. Do you want to give out the first one?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, you can give out the first one. I believe.
I get to?
You.
Oh my goodness.
Here we go. Random active user. Then hit that green button.
Whoa. I have the power.
You have the power.
Once this green button.
You are the He-Man of the stream right now. Once you hit that button, some lucky
So
guy or gal
the
out there.
longer that I wait, does that do anything? Or bother them? Does it?
I don't know.
Is it going to make the key
Well,
better?
There's a person named E-Rate Wookie. Ewok in chat. I would not want to anger him.
Okay, I'll do this.
Okay.
I got this.
I think they're waiting. Here we go. To Wolfman.
To Wolfman.
I recognize him, but we'll give him a key anyways, and I know he's good for it. He'll give it out to one of his, either on his stream or his things are out. Tay Wolfman, congratulations.
Congrats.
You get the first one. There.
Did he type key lime pie though? That's the question.
That's a good question. That is a great question indeed. Here we go. All right, let's give out the next one. Oh, I'm gonna do this one. Roll
Do it.
again. Wow. Rigged. Wow. Wow. Stop it, Goblin King. I'm just kidding.
Good job, Peter.
Peter.
We'll give you something.
Wow.
A beer.
I mean, we can do that. I thought you said beard. We can give him a beard if we want.
Yeah.
All right, we'll roll it again. Shark Juggler. I think he would want me to roll it again. He knows I got his back. We'll roll it again. Let's give it to somebody new. Shark Juggler knows. I got you, buddy. It's all right. Bean Kobe. That's somebody I do not recognize at all. Bean Kobe, congratulations. You are the winner of a shiny new key.
Woot.
You're going to go to somebody hit exclamation mark key in chat. Redeem, rather. Here we go. I'll do it myself. Redeem. There it is. See, look at him being so nice. Oh. There it is. Bean Kobe, you're going to go to your Twitch inbox and follow the link there and redeem that key. Go, my friend. And go and redeem that key. And have fun. You want the next one?
I do.
All right, here we go. Roll it again, my friend.
Let's roll.
And the winner is Sweet and Salty G. Sweet and Salty G, congratulations, my friend.
Congrats.
Congratulations. You're the winner of a key. Don't be, so hopefully now you're just sweet, not salty.
Yeah.
I with that kind of name, I would appreciate you just be sweet, not salty. Here it is. Go ahead and send that one out. I'll roll the next one. Here we go. Boom. And the winner is Trujan. Trujan's one of our friends. Trujan, I got you. You know I got you, buddy. All right, here we go. We're going to roll it again. Gustel MOBA. That is interesting. That is an interesting name, and now the winner of a brand new key. Congratulations, dude. You're going to go to your Twitch inbox and redeem this key. Follow the link there, and we'll take care of you. Make sure you can go ahead and redeem that key. Redeem is... He says, I cry every time. Oh, he says Salty is his wife. He's the sweet.
Okay.
Oh, that name makes more sense. That name makes more sense. Yes, it does. All right, my friend. Go ahead and give out this one. I will copy this one real fast, though. Hit that button, my friend.
I can do this.
Yes. Get it.
Ooh. Well,
The RNGesus is not with us today.
no.
Congratulations, Bean Kobe. You've won one already, though. You are the luckiest man on earth. Go out and win the lotto. You get nothing. You get...
Oh. Thor, what are you doing, buddy?
That's me giving up.
Here, I got this.
Okay, do it again.
Let's roll.
Skydrake. Skydrake's won one last time. We'll get you Skydrake. Man, the RNGesus is not with the... I don't know what's going on. It is literally picking all of our friends and not any of the new people. Wow. I don't know what you guys did to the Nightbot, but all these new people in chat, you need to start praising the RNGesus a little harder. I don't know what to tell you guys.
Strike zero.
Strike zero. That is somebody I don't recognize. Congratulations. Congratulations, Strike Zero. I'm giving it to you. Just take it. Just take it. Just take it because this is you. This one's all you, my friend. Too many friends. Well, I think the problem is that we just recognize way too many of our friends in chat, which is never a bad thing. I've typed friendship. There it is. You know, it's a good thing to recognize everybody in chat. And we've got a lot of friends up in here. Here we go. I'll roll this one. Please, RNGesus. Somebody new. PSD Dodo. I don't recognize you. And he's got a cute little rabbit. Nailed it.
Aw.
Like, of course I'm gonna
Can we
give
give
you.
a key to the rabbit too?
I don't know. Maybe we give him a key to the rabbit. Do this one. Outbox. Well, let me cross-check my references. All right, here we go. PS Dodo. Here we go. And then, of course, redeem. Shanuga, I don't hate you. Orange Jesus may not might not like you that much, but I, of course, don't hate you. Of course, guys, you can follow us at all of our social media. We will be giving out keys throughout the week. And, you know, we got our friends over at GGU, Clash Point, Rematch. They're always giving keys away on their sites as well.
I
So
still have 5 keys.
he still has 5 keys. If maybe, I don't want to blow you out of the
No,
water.
you can.
If somebody maybe tweets him with some like requirements that he has, maybe he'll hit you up with a quick key.
Yeah.
Yak. And then follow him, and maybe he'll hit you up with some keys.
Maybe I'll just ask Xenobia trivia.
Oh, that's a good one.
See who listened today.
Nice. Did you listen?
I mean, I listened.
Nice.
I
Nice.
think.
My rabbit is going to love this game. Well,
Awesome. Good.
nice. Well, PS Dodo, congratulations. Let's give away another key. Here we go. Mo Yek is your Twitter?
Yep.
Mo underscore Yek.
MOEK.
When can I actively support you? Skydrake, you just being here supports me. How about that? All right, Paradox. This is my life right now, Chad. Chad, this is what I have to deal with. Like, this is what I deal with.
It's
Paradox,
great.
congratulations, you're the winner of a shiny new key. I love your picture. It's the best. It's definitely put a smile on my face. That is great. Paradox, congratulations. Go ahead and redeem. Here it is. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And then this is doo-doo. Here we go. Wait, cross-check my references. Which one are we on now? You want to give away the next one? I think we have 2 more to give away.
I've got this.
All right.
I can do this.
This is you now. This is you. I believe. Oh, Hydrolon.
Hydrolon.
I don't recognize Hydrolon. And
I do not.
If you've been here before, I apologize. If that being the case, welcome, and congratulations on the key. Go ahead and follow the links, and you'll get a key. You'll get a key arena. Here we go. Team Avalon. Raza, how you doing? Oh, thank you very much for the follow. Here we go. He says, finally. Oh, what the heck? That was awkward. All right, this is it. This is the last one. I'm going to give you the powerful finger. Because you're the special guest. Take it away, my friend. Take it away!
I can do this.
DJ Coltis, good to see you on the stream, my friend.
Double Pope.
Not to be confused with single Pope. This is double Pope. Twice the Popeness. Twice the Popeness. All the flavor. My friend Loves Gigantic. Thanks for the game. No worries. Another name, Hype. Double Pope. Congratulations. There's one. He says, yay. Obviously, it's not in the beta. Congratulations, dude. Welcome. Go ahead and redeem that key. And we will set you up. Redeem. Who doesn't love that? Aw. Aw.
Thanks, sweetie.
It's my first time watching this live.
Whoa.
Double Pope. You just got double friendship from me, my friend. Wait. You hear that? I feel a great friendship in the Force. It's like 1 million people in chat suddenly cried out. What a great stream. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. I want to say a big thank you for everybody to coming out and hanging out with us in chat. We are live every Tuesday, 1 to 3 p.m. Again, guys, follow our social media outlets. That way you know when we go live. You can follow us at GoGigantic on our Twitter, our GoGigantic.com, Facebook, GoGigantic, of course, our Reddit, or /Gigantic. I want to say, again, thank you very much for everybody coming out today, hanging out with me, Mo Yek, Mo Vinod, and, of course, Mo Squito. It wouldn't be the same without you guys. When you guys are here, it's always #worth. So make sure you guys tune in, and we'll let you guys know the next Clash course, who the character is. I think I got an idea who it is. Thank you guys every day. Every day. Well, again, thank you guys every day. I mean, come on now. But thank you guys very much. Again, thank you very much for watching the stream, and we'll see you guys here next time for the Clash course. is where I gotta be like the awkward like pause, like because I have to delay. So because I want to cut this video. So this is the awkward goodbye. This is, you guys want to see my Xenobia dance? This is my Xenobia dance. All right, see you guys next time on the Clash Course.